And yeah, Dick, we're live. Welcome to
Yo.
Beers with Bad Company. I'm the beer man. If you're a minor, don't drink on YouTube. It's against the law. Everybody else, thumbs up. And this is my very good friend who didn't even know he was my very good friend for many, many years because he thought he actually hated me.
No clue. Enemies. What's up, buddy?
You can never confuse these things, John.
Look, I'm an older, wiser man now. What can I say?
You are definitely getting older.
Yes.
Like every fucking day. Every day. It's a fantastic thing. So now, John, I don't want to get right into it.
Yeah.
You know, we'll let a few people get sorted into their seats here.
Yeah.
Well, people want to know.
What do they want to know?
You know exactly what they want to know. Exactly what I don't want to get right into quite yet. But people do want to know.
Yes, people do want to know, don't they? They all want to know.
Yeah. And we're having problems getting Timmy sorted out here. Now that he's actually moved, he doesn't have his Wi-Fi sorted out. And I don't know if his wife's at the house with him or whatnot, because she's usually the one that has to sort out getting him onto Zoom and stuff.
Right.
He just said he's having a hard time getting it on there. Roy Baker says he wants to talk with Uncle John. Uh-oh. Well, that's the thing, Roy. After your last fucking appearance on the show, you're gonna have to sit in timeout for a little while.
If you bring Nanny Baker on again, then we'll consider it.
Like, or a desk pop.
Yeah.
Or they can desk pop and get it done. You know, that's a great apology. I couldn't think of a better way to say, yeah, I fucked up. I'm sorry. Here's the desk pop. What are you thinking? Big B, what's up, boy? You want me to send you a link? You can get on here tonight, buddy.
Oh.
Because Canada is going to be running over Ireland.
Oh my God, dude. I'm more and more confident by the minute. I was just like, I was upstairs taking a giant shit earlier, and I got done with it, and I'm like, you know what? That shit was pretty difficult. That's probably more difficult than my matches at Arm Gods are going to be. And I survived that shit. So I'm feeling very, very confident.
About the gumballs?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you get to use your left arm now.
Yeah. Right? That's what they forgot about.
That's a big fucking difference. Like, do people not understand just how shitty your right arm is?
Nope.
I mean, your right arm, it still has all the trickery and knowledge and stuff that your left does. It just doesn't have any fucking strength.
Yeah, that's about it.
So your right arm is effectively Paul Maiden.
Yes, if that is a very, very fair comparison, just completely useless.
Yeah, like Paul Maiden.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy. Oh, fuck. No, nobody has to leave just because Roy joined the chat. I think it's safe. I think. You never know with that fucking guy, though. We're on the Don in the chat.
On the Don.
Anthony Bortolotta still wants to see Schoolboy versus me.
Me too. Left hand. I don't want to see it right hand.
I'd rather see it right-handed.
You might be right, actually. After Khaled, I mean, it's pretty clear that Schoolboy can be manipulated, right?
If I start training my left arm, he'd be fucked like completely. I thought that was like my golden opportunity, that window was the time to get it done. I thought his rise would start a lot steeper, faster at his age. Like,
right. Honestly, I think if you would have made it over there, I do think you might have whipped his ass.
Oh, I definitely would have, especially after watching the match.
Yeah.
He was getting top rolled by Herman, who wasn't training.
Yeah.
I was training. My hand was goddamn good.
I know you had put a lot into it before that.
and he was setting hook. Like the dude had trained to hook me.
Yeah.
I guess all of my shit talking got to the little whippersnapper. You know, you forget when people are so young just how easy it is to manipulate them and anger them into doing exactly what I want. He was planning on coming in and hooking me. Oh, that would have been amazing.
Oh my God. Oh, hey, I'm going to Washington States in a couple days.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Go smack the piss out of Jody and let him know that he doesn't actually want a match with me, and that's just stupid of him.
We'll see. I told him I would give him a little tug on the left, and we'll see where everybody matches up. I'm really excited that I've been able to pull so many guys left-handed over the last couple months. So I have a good idea of where everybody's at.
Interesting.
Yes. Makes me happy. Makes me very happy.
It'll be fun.
Yeah.
Washington should be great. Jody wants to pull me at Winter Blast.
Is that going to be in Philadelphia again?
Is that where they do it?
I went to Winter Blast this past year in March, and that was in Philadelphia, but I don't know if it will be the same this time.
They were telling me where it is, something about through Vermont or something.
Yeah, they're up in that area, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
That way it's probably close enough for you to drive.
I could. It's like 8-hour drive or something.
Nothing. Easy.
It's not that bad.
Easy. It's no 40-hour drive like you did fucking Alberta.
Yeah, no, that's a rough one. That's a long fucking drive. I don't want to be doing that too often. Langhorne, Pennsylvania this year.
Langhorne, PA. Nice.
Yeah.
I hope to go. I talked to the 98%er boys there and had a really good time last year. So hoping to do it again this next time around.
Oh, Marcus just texted in the chat something about fucking pictures and bullshit. I got those pictures taken today, Marcus. I'll message the guy right now. They should be sent fucking shortly. All right.
Oh, they're putting you on the Arm Gods website too?
I don't know why.
I need to be way higher up, way in front of
that's the
Evan.
thing, John.
You're way bigger pictures.
Too much. You want too much. See, I'm a much easier person to deal with because I only need to be one spot higher than you.
Let's be clear. You are not in any way an easy person to deal with, ever, at any point in your life.
I sleep.
Yeah, and you snore like a MF, I'm sure.
Well, it's not that I'm snoring. I'm just dreaming that I'm a motorcycle.
Yeah, that too. That too.
I actually get elbowed in the ribs when I stop snoring. She uses my snoring as like a white noise machine kind of thing. I stop snoring. She gives me the elbow. I go downstairs and drink some more fucking whiskey so you can come back to fucking snoring. I need to sleep. I got to work in the morning, you dick. I get in trouble if I don't drink enough before bed.
Also accurate.
What did she say? That's not true?
No, she said that is also accurate.
Oh, yes. Right.
Yeah, it's a real thing. Everybody just assumes I'm lying when I say dumb shit like that. I am not.
Oh, hey, we got John Terrian in here. What did you think about his match against Noel Nunez?
Noel Nunez. I think that John's having such a hard time finding matches because everybody is afraid to pull him. So he can't even move up. So he's going and taking on guys at the same rank as him in weight classes above just to get fucking matches. And he's doing it every fucking weekend.
It's ridiculous, right?
Like the name the Savage is fitting. Like he's an animal. Like he doesn't fucking stop.
He is. It's really impressive.
I would be broken if I did that.
Dude. Hey, he's young. Like he's still what, early mid-20s? Fucking
mid to late 20s now. I think
mid to late 20s.
Same age as Mulvihill.
Okay, so fucking let it rip, buddy. Let it fucking rip while you can.
He's doing it because he can.
Yeah.
And until somebody shows him that he can't, why not? Right.
Keep on banging. Keep on.
I'd like to
banging.
see him pull Coach Ray fresh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think if John may not have tried to 6-0 Froda instead, you would have saved a little bit of that.
Right. Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Ray
I
says,
agree.
no, it wouldn't matter. But Ray is a pompous asshole. So, like,
He's a
tell him.
Latvian.
Yeah.
How can you trust him? Right. Seriously.
Like, I know English isn't his first language, so he might not understand what he's saying there. I mean, he's shit as a translator. Either that or everybody that he has to translate for is actually that fucking boring. One of the two.
You know, maybe it's a combo. Maybe it's a bit of a combo.
He's just that
But
bad.
I
of a
agree with that
translator.
rematch. Fresh for fresh. First match of the day, Coach Ray and versus John Tarian. Yeah, I like that a lot.
I'd love to see it. But who else has John got to go for?
Fuck. Here's my message to everybody. Yeah, just bet big against him and come to me. That's what I'd like to say to everybody else. I will cover
that
the
Noel
bet.
match was good though. For a dude that wants to be buried right in there, Noel likes that deep hook style too.
Yeah, yeah.
And when you're going through top 10 guys in their spot, weight class below, like, come on.
Yeah, really good. Really good.
The dude's fucking strong.
Yeah.
I don't blame all the guys that are ranked ahead of him for trying to avoid it, because we all know what's going to happen if they take it.
Yeah.
But you can't hide behind a ranking. Like, do these guys not just look at the matches and think, you know what? This dude does deserve to be ranked ahead of me. Why am I trying to fuck the rankings up?
Right.
They should let him pull, but nobody wants it. Nobody will do it. I think the only person that was interested in pulling him was Corey.
That would be nice. That would be nice. I think, John just keeps the blade sharp, and he will continue. He will eventually be getting more of the international matches. I think he matches up with a lot of the European guys, So I think it will come over time. I think he's doing the perfect thing. Just make sure you try to stay as healthy as possible and just fucking keep razor sharp.
Nah. That Corey Miller match, I was just saying that it's starting to look promising for the match with Corey.
Ooh, nice. I like it.
And that's the top guy at 76 right now, right-handed, is it not?
I would imagine.
I think he's the highest ranked on the in the hook.
Probably.
So, yeah, that's fucking straight to the top. Jump those spots. Now they can come fucking knocking at your door.
Alan Ford says John Tarian will beat Corey Miller.
I don't know.
Marcus,
but I'd like to watch it and find out.
I would also like to watch and find out. I would also pay to watch and find out.
Well, their styles match up so well. Both guys super fast, straight sideways into that hook.
Yeah.
I want to see what happens.
I agree.
Now, I think Corey would have the better top roll.
Yes.
But I think both of their hook sets are too well that we'll never see a top roll anyways. Beerman coughed their early COVID signs. No, I do have a cold. I am coughing quite a bit. It is not incredibly fun, but no COVID. I've tested negative. Even though we don't even have to test, I tested anyways just to be sure, because I was trying to get out of this match.
So, John has this ferocious hit, right? It's fucking vicious. Corey Miller has a blazing lightning speed type of hit. What do you predict? If you're going to predict what happens on that initial go, who is where at the 1 nanosecond mark?
Corey's the one that tees off first.
Yeah.
John's more of a get where you're going.
Yep.
And then he just fucking lights up. right? It's that second surge
Yeah.
that you got to worry about with John, where Corey is that lightning fast start. Now, he's still fucking strong as hell in a stop match.
Yes.
So John needs to be able to stop the go, and then Corey needs to be able to stop everything else.
Yeah. John Terrian says, if I can stop it, I'll finish it. So there you go. He already knows what he's got to do.
He sounds pretty confident.
I like it. I'll be seeing Corey this weekend at Washington State. So I will talk to him about that. See what his thoughts are.
Well, if they could set that up, I want to see it. But I don't want to see that match set up with like 2 weeks notice. Like,
yeah, give him some time. These guys are like strong dudes. I want to see them ready.
Well, I want to see John Terrian take a fucking few weeks off.
Yeah.
You know, like give him some time to train properly and then rest for a match.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah. That's
Good.
what I want to see. But I definitely want to see that match for sure. I can't think of another match at 176 I want to see more than that, unless it involves Crazy George.
Mm-hmm. Side note, did you happen to see Adrian O'Dwyer on the Arm Gods show the other day?
Yesterday?
Was it yesterday?
You mean when I was on it with the whole time with him?
I only saw the very beginning.
I came in about 15 minutes later.
Okay.
Fuck Paul Maiden.
Well, I agree. Fuck Paul Maiden. But to be honest, it took me about 3 seconds to like Adrian O'Dwyer. That guy is fucking funny, dude.
All you got through is the story about his cock ring getting caught on the pole.
That's all I needed to hear. And I'm like, all right, I can work with this guy.
Yeah, the dude's fucking hilarious. Yeah, we talked a bit of shit back and forth, you know, me being, you know, I'm rooting for Alan, you know.
Oh, of course.
The longer I talk to Adrian, the more I kind of cheer for him.
You can't help it. You can't help it, man. It's just like.
And when he started showing off the whiskey collection that we're going to drink, he's bringing 3 bottles of his Redbreast for us to drink.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. So, like, how do you not like him?
He's a kindred spirit, man. It's going to be great. It's going to be great.
Yeah, I would very much so like to see Canadians with a clean sweep. And then Adrian decides, fuck these losers. I'm joining those guys. And he just comes and drinks whiskey with us and joins Canada.
Sign me up. Thank you very much.
Yeah, but if you go back and watch that show, that stupid cunt, Paul Maiden, threatened to slap my wife.
Oh, Polly, baby.
Look,
Polly.
We can have any sorts of problems that we want to have. I don't care too much. You know, you want to fucking take a swing at me? If you can figure out where the fuck in the middle of this mess it is, go ahead. Right? We'll have a little dance. But you talk about raising your hand to my fucking wife, you're going to end up in a fucking riverbank somewhere in fucking Ireland.
Oh, shit.
So now fuck that guy. I guess now's as good a time as any. I want Paul to understand that I think he's a piece of shit. And I really do believe, fuck you, Paul Maiden. I mean that. Check that shit out, boys. I know it looks upside down, but whenever we grab on, he'll be able to read it. That right there says, fuck you, Paul Maiden. Fuck
that. Is that real? Is that real?
That is absolutely real. I still have the second skin on it. I got it tattooed on there today. My tattooist buddy is in the chat right now. You're definitely a real tattoo. Fuck that guy.
Fuck you, Paul Maiden, tattooed directly on your arm.
On my right arm. So when we grip up, he gets to read that. And while I hold him and convince him to quit, I'm going to tell him to read it out loud for the camera. Just go ahead. Take a look down, Paul. Read that shit. Read it for the camera, Paul. You fucking piece of shit. Fuck that guy.
Oh my God. Third Monkey is your tattoo artist. He says, yes, that's real. I did it. Nice. Look, anybody who gets close enough to Evan for a long enough period of time to actually tattoo him is brave in my book. I'll tell you that. Weirdo. Does booze come out when you get tattooed? Does it like? Squeeze out.
Yeah, I
booze.
don't bleed. It's just straight booze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we're definitely gonna have a good time.
Oh my God,
I swear
dude.
to God. You're
We're
gonna have to go
have
back
a
and rewatch
lot
that
of
section
fun.
of the Armed Gods Live.
I keep saying to Marcus, I'm like, Marcus, but do you really want us to really is it really okay if like we really go and he wants it. He wants it.
Yeah.
He's inviting it.
Yeah.
He's opening the gates.
Yeah. I mean, how much harder do you want me to go? Like, where do you go up from there?
Think about this
I
too.
just went through the tattoo, yeah.
Oh God.
Think about
Oh,
this.
she's not real happy about it.
Oh, well, I think it's endearing.
Well, then I had her watch that section of the show. She's like, okay, I get it. Fuck that guy. He's a piece
All
of shit.
good. All is forgiven. All is forgiven. No, this situation, this arm god situation is going to it might cause some problems in the space-time continuum.
Well, fuck anybody that's got a problem.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't got a problem.
So we got a super chat here from Roy Baker, who I don't think I should be reading any of his comments out loud from now on, just because it's Roy Baker.
Roy Baker or Nanny Baker?
I don't know. It's the first one I ever had to fucking kick off my show, like, for real. I mean, Austin tried to pull meat on the show, you know, like, fuck. Anyways, the super chat says, I need to be higher on the Arm God site than both Beerman and Uncle John. Send me the link, Beerman. You are not getting the link, Roy. You are on timeout until you can learn how to fucking behave. And as far as being higher on the site, I don't even know how to reply to that kind of stupidity.
Look, let's be honest. Nobody is going to be higher than me.
Well, that depends. I mean, look, if you want to start comparing that shit to me, you've met the Ottawa guys, buddy. Right? Now, the thing is if you try to keep up to the Ottawa guys, then that probably just makes your statement factual. Nobody will be higher than you.
I do my best. I do my best.
Because if you're not used to smoking at that level and then you try, you will get pretty fucking high.
Yeah, I agree.
I will not be adding a match when I go. Look, the tattoo is there so he can read it, not so I can read it. I don't give a fuck. I already know that I can't stand that piece of shit.
He's the worst. Paul Maiden's the worst.
Like, who actually fucking says something like that? Threatens to slap somebody else's wife.
Paul Maiden.
What a fucking douchebag. Yeah. Like, Alan thinks that Artem's the biggest douchebag, but I didn't see Artem threatening to slap Alan's wife.
It's true. Artem's not a douchebag. Artem's definitely a weirdo. But I don't know if he's a douche. I don't think he's a douchebag. He's okay. He's pretty good.
Well, apparently he was pretty fucking douchey to Alan when they met in Toronto.
Well, maybe, yeah, that's Alan's word, though. That was closer to when he was doing Wipeout, right? So he was walking around and he's like, Artem who? And then, you know, it was him, really, because he was too Hollywood at that time, probably.
Well, some of the chat thinks that Big B is higher than you, Uncle Javelin.
Well, let's be clear. I would not be fool enough to attempt to compete with a man with the experience that Big B has, and the endurance and the stamina and really the overall ferocity in which he attacks that aspect of life. I would not consider myself a competitor with Big B. I hold him in too high of a regard. So
well,
that is true.
There's your ability to smoke marijuana.
Yeah.
And then who's going to be higher?
Right. To which I'm going to be pretty high.
I sit down next to him on the couch. He fires up a couple of these fucking joints, and I am definitely higher than he is.
Oh, God.
It's a good time. All right. Well, we had a chat here. Well, I got a couple things that I'm just trying to skim through here, but there was one specific comment I want to go back to. Rematch against Bo. I will take a rematch against Bowen. Like, I'm sure it'll happen at some point. But to me, I don't care when, just whatever. I'm not worried about that guy. There was something else I skipped over that I don't remember. Blah, 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 whatever. Somebody asked about if anybody remembers Devin suggesting to Engin to get pork chop over to East versus West, and Engin laughed and told him to fuck off. And now he's got pork chop coming pulling it at fuckhead East versus West. It's kind of funny,
It is kind of funny.
Engin's just a funny guy, isn't he? Isn't that the whole point of the show?
He's super funny. He's super funny. Engin makes me laugh every day. Every day, Engin gives me something to laugh about, and I just want to appreciate that for a little while tonight on the show, just how much he makes us all laugh. I think that's a fair thing to do.
Oh, the fuck did Marcus just say? Has to happen, Evan, on Arm Gods. Oh, okay. The Bowen Evan rematch, if it's going to happen, it'll be at Arm Gods.
Arm Gods exclusive.
Look, I'm already fucking signed up. Like, I'm an Arm Gods guy, man. Just sucks that Paul Maiden's fucking involved with them because he's a fucking dipshit. But I just don't talk to him. I deal with Marcus.
Well, I mean, once you beat him, as easy as you're going to beat him, he might just retire. Probably the best thing for everybody.
That doesn't make him any less douchey.
No, but we might see him less.
Right. I just deal with Marcus, so it works out. I don't care. Now, I'm pretty sure Marcus is a cunt too.
Oh, well, yeah. I've
talked to him a couple of times. And it's hard to tell because I don't understand half of what he fucking says.
Yeah.
But every time he starts laughing, I do make out that he says, yeah, I'm a bit of a cunt too.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
So if he calls himself a cunt, okay.
Yeah, he certainly is, and that in saying that's it's also the most endearing thing about the man, right? He's just like, it's not like I'm like, oh, that fucking cunt. It's like, yeah, that cunt.
Oh, such a cunt. I love that word, man. It's such a fun time. So, why is it you hate Engin so much? What's with the clown picture?
Oh, man. I was feeling so good. I don't know if I'm ready yet.
Oh, okay. No, I get it.
There's been so much happiness on the show.
Up and get him thrown right under the bus, and then we'll never even bother having the fun with it.
No. We'll have the fun with it. All right, Engin.
Somebody hit record.
Engin. Oh, I already know. I've already seen. There's these guys, the simps. Engin. Have you seen the Engin simps?
No.
Where they're like, oh, Engin, oh, give me it, Engin, yeah, oh, and then they go around and they wait for me to say something, and they'll pounce on it, and there'll be big white knights for Engin. I've already seen it. So I just, when you go through life and you're just like minding your own business, and you're like, do, and then you're just like, you see something and you're like, one of those. I found it interesting that Engin was upset about the live commentary, right? After the last East versus West, this big thing about the commentary started up. And it was kind of back and forth, and it was about, what do you got there?
Whiskey.
Oh, interesting. Never tried that.
Oh, I love this stuff.
Okay. Where was I?
I don't know. I stopped paying attention when you're like, you know what it's like when you're walking down the road and you're minding your own business? Because no, I don't.
Look, Engin wants at first he wants less of YouTubers, less of the YouTubers. And then we come to kind of this conclusion that it's like, okay, we're gonna live together, gonna live cohesively. And then all of a sudden, there's like a little hiccup, and some YouTubers don't do the thing Engin wants them to do, and then Engin has to make a big dramatic post about it, and then be like, "We're fine without YouTubers." Ah, Engin, do you want to kick us out? You want us in? You want us out? You want to shake us all about? I don't get it.
He sounds like he's a big fan of the hokey pokey. So Engin likes whenever people do things that benefit him, and then dislikes anything that goes against him.
Correct.
That is what we call whiny pussies. Normally, you know, like, I've never met the man, so maybe I shouldn't say anything like that. But as far as I can see, he's a whiny fucking pussy. Like, why do you cry about everything, Engin? I understand you're trying to do great things for the sport, and you do.
And it's awesome.
I can't complain about East versus West. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
But why do you gotta whine so fucking much about everything else? Fuck me.
Did you see the fix where he was on, and then we had a little tiff? He left, and then he came back on.
Yeah.
He came back on just to chew one guy out, which was fucking hilarious, but a perfect example of something that can just like chill out.
And then Neil spends 20 minutes looking for the super chat where it was, but it wasn't even super chatted. Engin was reading every single fucking comment from all 700 people that were on the live.
Oh my God.
Found one that he hated so he could call back in from fucking half asleep in the dark just to fucking go off about it.
Oh, look, I am very pro what Engin is doing. The way he does it makes my brain break. My brain broke. Like, I don't fucking understand what I can't, like.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's Engin. Whatever.
Well, that's it. That's the deal. That's
the part that he's not processing is that everybody that does YouTube, that does put in some effort, some time, it helps promote and grow the sport.
Yeah.
Right. It makes the sport bigger. The bigger the sport is, the more the fan base is, the more people are going to go buy his pay-per-views, blah, 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 blah. You find new athletes coming in because the sport's growing, all of this, all of which benefits him. Do you think arm wrestling would be at a place where he could be running events like this back before YouTube? The sport wasn't big enough then.
No,
because he's been around for fucking ever. And he would have been doing it if he could have then.
Right.
So
look, here's the best comment that I've seen. I literally just brought up the chat, and the first thing I saw was Moral Oral says, "It's Engin, dude." And at the end of the day, that's all there is. That's the end of the conversation. It's Engin, dude.
I hope somebody clips this whole section and gets rid of anything that was nicely said about him and then records like his reaction. That would be a fucking fantastic YouTube channel. Engin reaction videos. Just watching this little dude stab his camera over and over, like just stabbing computer monitors. How bad does Engin kill us both on the table?
Osama bin Siplinkov is high quality troll. He does it. He does his job well. Engin is like, pound for pound, in my opinion, very, 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 very high level, way up there all time.
Sure, but when you double the poundage, all of a sudden he's in trouble.
Engin now is like 200-pound Engin.
Is that it? I think he's a little fatter than that.
He might be. Well, last time I did a video with Cobra, and Cobra was like, how heavy is Engin? And I was like, oh, I don't know, 215. And Engin immediately made a video and put it on Facebook. He's like, some people are saying I'm 215, but I'm only 200.
I thought he weighed in like 220 for John.
I don't know.
And I know he was challenging Devin to a 220 match.
Maybe. Hey, maybe we'll get Super Engin. I mean, Marcus has a good point. He only ever beat Cobra one time. So
how many times have they pulled?
Apparently like a 1,000. I've heard.
Well,
when we get Cobra on here, we got to get Cobra in here, and then I'll make him tell you.
Cobra won't answer goddamn questions like that. He'll tell you, go ask him.
Yeah, I'll make him. We'll talk about the Tuscaloosa Lodge tournament.
Well, you're gonna have to talk to him about that because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Right?
I don't even know how to pronounce what you just said.
The legendary situation. Very good stuff.
What is this?
What?
Sounds like something I need to hear about.
The Tuscaloosa Lodge?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a classic story that Cobra tells me all the time, and it's about Cobra. It's a tournament that was on an island outside of BC. I don't know what Tuscaloosa something. I don't know what it was. They go over there, and it's Cobra and Engin, and there's a bunch of top guys apparently, and I'm not going to tell the story, but if we can get Cobra to tell the story, it's good because Cobra tells it in multiple parts. There's lead up, there's the juicy parts in the middle, nice little payoff, little money shot at the end. But I don't know.
Engin versus Uncle John at the next bare knuckle fighting championship.
Oh God, why would I do that? I don't want to fight anybody.
Especially because by bare knuckle, Engin assumes that means stabbed.
Yeah, I don't want to die.
I'm pretty sure that dude's crazy.
Oh, for sure. Engin would kill me in a fight. Engin would kill 99% of the planet in a fight because he's fucking Engin. He has Engin powers. Just like,
I'm pretty sure he can get angry enough to make other people's heads explode.
Maybe that's where that thing came from. That sci-fi
rage.
Yes.
That's a fantastic superpower.
Yeah.
I'm glad I can't get that angry.
There'd be a lot of heads popping, huh?
Well, no, not really.
A lot of desk pops then?
A lot of desk pops. If I could force people into doing desk pops, I would. Yeah. I'm not an angry person, and I don't hate people. Like, I used to think I hated people, but I just strongly dislike a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah. With hate being like the opposite of love, until you know what love is, that's a pretty good song. You got to know it's not the same thing. When you have kids, I don't hate anybody as much as I love my kids, you know?
I thought you were, I really said, I thought you were going to say, I don't
understand hate until you have children. Yeah. Oh, no, they piss me off. Look, I'll tell you, the ones you love can piss you off far more than the ones that you dislike.
Mm-hmm. I hear you.
If I don't like you, you can't really piss me off because I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't hate anybody. I strongly dislike Paul.
Hence the fuck you, Paul Maiden tattoo.
Fuck you, Paul. Oh, fuck. Fuck that guy. I am hoping the guy does not heed my warnings and approaches me in real life. You know?
I think you will probably murder Paul Maiden in an actual fight.
Yeah.
I don't think it will go very well for Mr. Maiden.
Yeah, I know. Especially after saying that shit. Fuck that guy. Here's the thing. If you go back and rewatch that whole clip, I get a little heated whenever he fucking mentions raising his hand to the wife.
See, Paul Mayden's the type of guy that's going to come up to you and something he would have said to me at his gym when I was there. He'd be like, "Oh yeah, what's Evan gonna do when I do this to him?" And he can't even understand, what he's saying, and he'll tell you he's gonna put you in a chokehold and he's gonna do a fucking arm bar jujitsu, and I'm like, dude, how are you gonna do that when your balls are in his mouth?
Oh, that's a really
Not
good move, though.
possible.
Seriously,
Not possible.
you chew someone's nuts off. So either way, I explained to him, do yourself a favor. Marcus wants this event to happen. We should not get face-to-face until
until the press conference.
And then there needs to be people there. Because
yes,
if
there will be, and we'll break you guys. Break it up. Yeah. Break it up. I can't wait. I wanted to be the guy that breaks it up at a press conference forever.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Well, I want to stand back and like pretend,
I want to sit back a little bit and tell people to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So whenever he says that he's going to do all this shit, it's just, you know what, Paul? I'm going to be running the camera from the minute I get there. And I can't wait till the first time we actually run into each other. And then I can show this video to everybody. And they all see you act like a complete fucking bitch because you ain't doing none of the goddamn shit you talk. And if he does, that video footage gets even better.
Dude, there is going to be a very high level of shenaniganishness. Very high. Very high.
Yeah. There is not a single part of it that's not going to be fucking stupid as fuck the whole time.
I think one of the main things that we're going to have to do is really prepare ourselves, because we get there on what, Thursday?
Wednesday morning.
Oh, you're there even earlier.
Yep.
So we have like two days, two full days of partying before we actually even do anything.
Well, I got the wife coming with me, and this is our first big vacation kind of thing. Like we did some US trips and stuff to different events, but they were kind of completely fucked. So not necessarily great times for us. But we're going to Ireland. So I get there Wednesday. I am definitely doing that whole whiskey tour thing. And I told her not to expect me to be able to talk by the end of the day. Thursday, I'm doing some pub stuff. I'm definitely going to be hammered. But she wants to go like check out Ireland.
Right.
Right.
See a castle and stuff.
Yeah, like just check shit out.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to be drinking while doing this. I mean, like, fuck, we're in Ireland. I don't want everybody looking at me like, who the fuck's this wiener not drinking? Right.
Right. Because that's how it is.
Yeah, you're in Ireland. So I'm definitely going to be drinking on the Thursday for that. Friday, I don't think anybody's going to see me. Like, I'm probably not going to leave the bedroom. And I'll just be working up my testosterone levels,
Gotcha.
And then Saturday's event. Which day is the press conference?
I don't know.
We're gonna have to figure that out.
We got to figure out what. Like, I'm very interested to find out what the press conference situation will be. The thing I really am happy about is that this is going to be on as far as I understand, this is going to be on the website, the armgods.com website, which goes live this Friday.
Is it Friday?
Yeah, on Friday. So that kind of gives us a little more leeway, right? Like we don't have to worry about YouTube if that's the case.
All right. So Big B and Marcus saying the press conference is Friday.
Friday. All right. The press conference we should have on YouTube to draw people in, probably, huh?
Like,
I'm sure they have a plan. I'm sure they have a plan for that.
They can do, wow, fuck, it's their thing. They can do what they want.
That's true.
So Friday, I am going to be face-to-face with Paul at the very latest.
Yeah. Do you think that that you will actually eclipse 5,000 subscribers with this event?
No, I keep fucking kicking people.
Just perpetual 4,900.
Yeah, I'm good. I like it where I am. 49.98.
49.98. Love it.
We're doing good. Friday night. Oh, yeah, looks like I'm drinking Friday too.
Well, it's going to be hard to get away. Marcus has basically said, hey, we might all get there and just not quite make it to the event. So
there's a fucking possibility that we just end up way too fucking hammered.
yeah.
Now, I never even thought about that, but when you just said maybe the press conference should be on YouTube, like, is that like a thing? Like, you know, Devin's there, have him live on his YouTube for it, where that's where you get your biggest exposure numbers, kind of thing, right?
And then we're just like, fucking armgods.com. Fucking come watch this fucking shit.
People fucking hate me on Devin's YouTube. He puts out a video and I'm in it. He gets 2,000 comments. 1,000 of them are, I can't wait to see somebody punch that loudmouth in the yap.
And we might just see it at Arm Gods on January 14th.
Oh man, I hope we do. I haven't disliked somebody like this in a long time, man.
Yeah. Okay. Marcus says we're doing presser on YouTube, but the event will be on the site. Nice. So the press conference will be a nice way for us to show the fucking madness to everybody. Boom, bang, get on over to armgods.com and see the magic happen.
Marcus, you got to reach out to Adrian and have him bring one of those bottles of whiskey to the presser.
Yeah.
And there is no way I'm sitting there doing a fucking press conference with a bunch of these fucking pricks without beers, at the very least. Not happening.
I would say to all the 100 people or so that are watching us right now, I would anticipate that this event is going to be unlike any other arm wrestling event you may have seen in the past. I'm just going to guess. I don't even know. Like, I talked to Marcus, but I don't really know, like, what it's really going to be like. They got all these little things that I keep hearing about, and the cocktail of people, like, so bad it's good. Like
so bad.
Intentionally bad pairings of people just to get the madness going.
Intentionally bad, where it's so bad that it's good. It makes me think of Norm Macdonald when he was on the Comedy Central roast.
Oh my God. For Bob Saget?
Yeah. I loved that whole fucking bit that he did. And everybody else was like, that is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Like, yeah, it was amazing.
And that's it. You either get it or you don't, man. You either get it or you don't.
It's like an Andy Kaufman type fucking deal.
Yeah.
Dude,
awesome. One of my favorites of all time.
B, you're not getting alcohol poisoning. And if you do, you're not a true Irishman.
I might get alcohol poisoning because I do not drink as much as I should.
You need to start drinking more, John.
I know, it's just a lot of work compared to getting high. It's hard on me.
Yeah, well, you ever think about like not being a pussy?
Nope. Never even thought about it once.
You should consider it. I mean,
it sounds hard.
You wake up in the morning and realize I don't actually have to go anywhere or do anything. You can just have another drink and the hangover's gone, man. Like, you're okay. It's fine. Oh shit, I do have to work. Okay, well, I'm still drunk, so you're gonna have to come pick me up. I haven't had to actually drive myself anywhere in like fucking 12 years.
It's impressive.
Yeah.
It was impressive.
I will come and help you do this. What do you mean, come help me do this? You work for me. I'm paying you. This is your fucking job. Right. But let's not get into fucking semantics here. If you want me to come help, send somebody to come pick me up. It's that easy.
Sounds like a good deal to me.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Dude, you can't come work on the roof drunk. It's like, see, there you go. I don't think you understand the English language so well. Shouldn't. You meant to use the word shouldn't.
Yes. You're waiving all of the rights and responsibilities, right?
Oh man, if that was only a thing that you could actually just fucking sign off on that and I don't have to wear that stupid fucking rope,
Right.
I probably wouldn't be here to talk to you, ladies and gentlemen. I've definitely decided not to wear that rope a good lot of times, and that's probably why I've had so many falls. I have fallen 34 times.
Kirby Puckett. All right.
34.
It's impressive.
That's a lot. I fell off the same roof 3 times within 15 minutes.
How drunk were you?
Not drunk enough. It was ridiculous. After I hit the ground the 3rd time, I was like, you know what? Tarp it off. I'm going the fuck home. I'm not doing this. Wait, what's B fucking talking about? He's challenging somebody to chug?
Oh, I like it. I like it.
Oh, Big Rab versus Big B in the chug. That's an interesting option. I would like to see this. I've never met Big Rab, and I have no idea what his chugging abilities are, but Marcus says he's the beer guy over there.
Well,
I can't see him winning the chug against B, though.
B is just an impressive human. Really.
Yeah.
I mean, really something to behold.
Yeah. But he sucks at arm wrestling, so like it kind of balances out.
Yeah. You're built for some things and not others. That's just one of the things. We love them anyways.
It takes time. It takes time. Nobody's fucking good at arm wrestling when they first start. But man, that dude could chug. I have never lost a chug, except for that bullshit with fucking Mazel, but he's a cheating prick.
Got murdered by Mazel.
He was done before I started the fucking cheating prick.
Like a little bitch.
He was done before I even got started. He definitely fucking cheated. Although,
oh my God.
Although chugging out of a glass is definitely not my fucking specialty. Shotgunning can and out of the bottle. Yes.
Hey, I think that
how's it an excuse whenever you concede that he is faster?
So here's what we're gonna do. Okay. Now, when the Arm Gods website starts moving, there's going to be a lot of cool stuff in there. I'm going to be making some content that will be specific to the Arm Gods site. It's going to be, like maybe I'll teach people how to cheat a little bit. Maybe I'll give you some secrets. Something that you could do, Evan, is do a video on you being a complete fucking dickhead.
Oh, I'm actually pretty good at breaking that down and explaining the hows and whys.
Right? Might be
and how to
content.
Fucking figure out. Now, I do have a gift. You're not going to just naturally get as good as I am. Because I don't have to search and prod around. There's that big red button, and I see it as soon as we get there. Like, I know where that motherfucker is. Some people, you need to look for it.
Yeah.
But I can teach you how to do that. Yeah. I can definitely teach you how to get under somebody's skin.
See? So, guys, for a very, very low price, a very reasonable price, we can hook you guys up with a lot of insider knowledge on armgods.com.
This seems like the place to be.
Yes, I'm telling you. Telling you. I'm deep in the lab concocting all sorts of things. Also, in the chat, let me know what kind of hot content videos behind paywall. If Beer Man was going to do a video and he was going to charge you, let's say $4.99 to watch it, and it's a 10-minute video, what would Beer Man have to do in that video to get you to watch it? That's my question for the chat right now.
That is such a terrible question.
Right? What?
You realize the kind of degenerates that hang out on this channel.
Yep.
Right?
I just want to know what we're looking at with 92 strong viewers that have been watching us. For what reason, I don't know. Other than to tattle on us. Marcus wants how to get the coof. Yep, that's a good one too.
I can definitely teach somebody how to catch COVID.
You could do like excuses, volume 1, 2, and 3. Oh, you're not feeling, you see your opponent is looking real good. You want to get out of a match. Here's Beer Man's top tips to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, international matches are obviously the easiest.
Yes.
Done. Worst, I'll give away this one simple tip.
Yeah.
The rest you're gonna have to pay for.
Mm-hmm.
But for an international match, now this is the final tip. This is a last ditch effort. Get yourself put on a no-fly list.
Ooh, that will get you done. Yes.
Yep.
Yes. I like that. We also have Big B says you would have to pay me to watch a video of you. Roy Baker wants to see your colonoscopy. Osama bin Plinkoff would pay if you didn't suck. Let's see. White Wolf wants strippers. Z's guitar account wants you to do cardio and lift weights.
That's not in the $4.99 section. Fuck.
Oh man. Beard crab maintenance. Nice.
Well,
nice.
That's an important one, especially when you're allergic to shellfish.
Marcus says how to act like an alpha bouncer in a gay club.
Yeah, that's definitely a real fucking scenario. What's up, buddy?
Oh, it's good. A lot of good stuff going to be on there.
Oh, how to fake a slip and fall mid-match.
Oh, yeah. We could do a replay or recap of that whole fucking thing.
Joel Goodsell's the one you want to talk to about that.
Oh, he's the master.
Oh, left-handed? That dude can't stay on his feet without that strap. Evan, do we have a date for a pity party for Maiden? No, we don't ever party or celebrate that fucking douchebag. Fuck that guy.
What about if we celebrate his failure?
Fuck that guy. We will celebrate my fucking crushing victory.
All right.
We will definitely be celebrating for sure. But fuck that guy.
Yeah.
What about like a fitness section where I can give you all the health tips?
I've been fitting those.
How bad is it when you can't actually say it?
Oh God, I had to put on the brakes, buddy. I had to put on the brakes.
Was it that bad?
Yeah. Well, it was definitely going to get me in trouble on multiple angles. The Alphabet Club wouldn't have been happy with us.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
All right. Now, where the fuck? I don't know what's going on with Tim. He's not able to get his shit sorted out.
Can't do it. Where did he moved, huh? I didn't know he was moving.
Yeah, he's down in Tennessee now.
No shit.
Yeah.
What, do you retire or something?
I don't know about retiring, but he moved.
Wow.
Evan, you should get a sponsorship from Dollar Beard Club.
You should get a sponsorship from the Dollar Beer Club.
Oh, I want lots of beers. Absolutely. Yeah. List of excuses, courtesy of Jake Blues. That was a super chat from White Wolf. I don't know how to click on links and stuff because then I won't play YouTube. I've tried it before.
Oh, hold on. I bet we can get away with this. Hold on. Let me crank up my you'll recognize it.
No, man. Honest. I ran out of gas. I had a flat tire. I didn't have enough money for cab fare. My trucks didn't come back from the cleaners. An old friend came in from out of town. Someone stole my car. There was an earthquake.
Yeah, that's a good list of excuses. You know, we could definitely do that, though. A section full of just Professor Beerman.
Yes.
Professor Beerman will be back soon to say hello.
Yes, I think he should come back. I'd like to see some fireside chats. I think that would be very good in the next 6 weeks lead up.
Yeah, no, well, I got an awful lot. The problem is Oh, you're gonna have to run up and grab my cups.
Oh.
The wife doesn't think I'm drunk enough to snore properly for her to sleep tonight.
Ah,
So
Get it.
she's introducing Jaeger bombs to this section of tonight's show.
I thought you were going to do some butt chugging.
No, I will not be doing any butt chugging
Ah,
because even a seasoned drunk like myself, that's dangerous. Do not ever butt chug, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm not kidding. The math doesn't check out. Like, you don't have time to enjoy your drunk. You go straight to fucked if you do that. One beer would be in your butt. Apparently now, this is, I think it was Spike's, what was it, 1,000 Ways to Die? So I just assume if you're on Spike TV, like somebody's fact checked this bullshit. But it's just for one beer to be anally ingested is the same as a 180-pound man drinking 24 beers in 20 minutes.
nice.
Because it bypasses everything, just gets absorbed straight through.
It's impressive.
No liver, nothing.
That's it. It's
Straight in your blood. Like,
Hell
it
of a
doesn't get
deal.
filtered. It's just alcohol into blood.
hell of a deal.
Yeah, hammered drunk,
Don't-
super quick.
Moral of the story: don't put a tube in your butt and shoot alcohol in there.
I've never seen anybody try to do it with a tube.
Yeah.
You would think like a funnel would be the way to do it or something, maybe.
Well, that's what it is. It's basically like a beer bong, except
I love beer bongs, but I don't ever want to drink out of a beer bong that somebody else has tried to butt chug with.
hey, it's dual use. You're just multitasking, bro.
The only time I have ever seen anybody do the whole anal ingestion of alcohol, a wine bottle got kicked into my brother's asshole.
Of course it
And
did.
there wasn't a whole lot of wine left, but fuck, did that make a difference? I bought myself a whole sleeve of these fucking things.
Yeah, cups.
Well, these are special.
Oh, they're special cups.
Yeah, they got the shot glass inside of them.
I see. I see. Now I see.
Yes.
Oh, it's Jaegerbomb. Well, while you do that, Arm Sport Video, Scott McGinnis says Tim bought land in Tennessee a few years ago and had to sell his house before moving. COVID hit and put everything on hold. Okay, so they've been planning that for a bit, and now it's just they've been able to do it now.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Nice. Well, congrats to the Bresnans.
Except it's just him and his wife that went. Corey's still stuck up in fucking. But
Oh yeah, well fuck that guy. That's all. I'm not talking about him.
So yeah, you get the fancy shot glass thing where you can put all. I'm not very good at pouring. I'm more of a
Clearly.
drinker than a pourer. The shot goes in the center. I can fill the Red Bull like up around it.
Oh man, you're an artist.
Sláinte.
Zing.
Oh, that's fantastic. When I run out of Red Bull and Jaeger, we have taken these Jaeger bombs out of the glasses like that. But it was basically just vodka, then with vodka.
That will also achieve a similar effect. Yes.
It'll turn off your memory in a hurry. Yeah, it's fucking fantastic. I was at my other wife's birthday party, which happens to be New Year's. Now, John, I think you were live on Gary's channel at that time,
Yeah.
and you saw the shape of me when I showed up.
Yep.
They asked if I wanted a Jaeger bomb. I said, of course I do.
Clearly.
Fantastic, but we don't have any Jaeger, we don't have any Red Bull, so we're just gonna fill a glass full of rum and throw it into your giant rum and Coke. So it's like 6-7 shots of rum at a time. You do that 3 times, there goes the 26er, and now they got to send me home to go join this live show.
Bada bing, bada boom.
That's how that happens.
Easy day. Easy day. Evan's having convulsive difficulties, conjunctivitis of the chest cavity. It's got old man lung. Hacking it up. Don't die yet. Wait till after Arm Gods. For God's sake, Evan. We have shit to do. We have things to do. Breathe it in, buddy. Breathe it in. Yeah, take that beautiful oxygen. Bring it in. Feeling better now?
No.
Mm.
But that gets loud as fuck when I have to hear that.
No, appreciate that.
Oh.
Certainly.
Oh. Okay, where the fuck were we?
I don't even know. We kind of been all over the board tonight.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. Yeah, Washington State. I might do the 220s. I might do the 220s. And Artem is going to be there in 220s. There's going to be a lot of people there like that I would like to potentially pull. Like a lot of guys. I'm too high to remember their names right now, but there's a lot of guys that I was interested in pulling.
Well, just smack Jody around and tell him I said what's up.
Yeah.
Now, B said something about Uncle John with the commentary, like when we left Tailgaters.
Well, B, funny story. I might just not remember that.
Just don't remember leaving Tailgaters. That's not surprising. There's been a lot of events that I don't remember leaving.
Yeah.
Or getting to. Or being at it all.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's a Valley thing, but I know I had a good time. I saw the videos. Well, I refuse to watch the videos. Can't do it.
Who wants it? Osinklov says, but I'm calling Osama bin Siplinkov. It's too hard to say. I'm calling you Oslinkov. Will Uncle John have any side pressure by then? No, I'm anti-side pressure. Side pressure is for chicks.
Do you understand how to arm wrestle?
No.
All right. That makes sense. The guy in the truck and his girl.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently he remembers now.
Okay. We're leaving Tailgaters. And it's me and B and Robin. And we leave and they're like, dude, look at these people in this truck. And there was a lady sitting in the passenger seat of a truck and a guy like with the door open and he's like leaning his elbow like he's all this cool guy. And like they're having a conversation. And B and Robin are like, these people were here hours ago. We saw them hours ago and they're still here. And I'm like, what? They're like, they've been here for 4 hours. And I'm like, what? And so Big B just pulls us literally 5 feet away from them, 5 feet away. And we look at them and B and Robin give full commentary as to how these two people's lives are shattering in front of us, laughing wildly until the guy looks at us and gets pissed. And it was so fucking funny. I was dying. It might not have been funny at all, but I was super duper high. Yeah.
Oh, I just wish I had cameras going all the time. Now, I want a good chunk of that immediately deleted and never, ever to be used to prosecute. But there is definitely some instances that I wish I had video documentation of for shit like that, just of how fucking funny it is.
Oh my God, dude.
Like when B had to take that piss on the road stop on the way back from Wasaga Beach. I am the worst wingman ever. That's all I can tell you.
How long did you leave him for?
It's way better than that. It's way fucking better than that.
Oh,
Just shit like that, you know, things pop up. I got so drunk on that drive home, I stood in the drive-through and flexed at every single vehicle. So B had to roll this joint, right? And my buddy Mike, he's super allergic to smoke.
oh,
So B can't smoke in the truck while we're going.
yeah.
So B rolls up a joint. Now you've seen these fucking things that he fucking deals with.
I've experienced.
It's a 45-minute smoke.
Yeah.
What am I going to do for 45 minutes while we're standing there in a parking lot at Tim Hortons? I just went over to the drive-thru and flexed and stared at every single person
These nice
coming
families
through for like
trying to get their
45 straight
Timmies.
fucking minutes.
Jesus Christ.
I got some great reactions to some people.
You should see, that's the shit that you should be filming.
Yeah. That's what I said. I wish we had cameras rolling this all the time.
You have one in your pocket.
Yeah. But my hands are up here.
Oh God.
And those two, well, B's smoking, laughing his fucking head off. And Mike's doubled over, fucking pissing himself, fucking dying. Oh, the best part is the fucking drive-thru is closed. But it's a Tim Hortons, which is open 24/7, right?
Yeah.
But in this little buttfuck town, they couldn't find people that would work weekends. So it's actually closed. So there's like 200 cars come through this drive-thru. And they don't know it's closed. And they're pulling up to the fucking drive-thru ordering station. And it's just me standing there flexing at them. And they're trying to order coffee. And they don't even realize that it's closed.
They were in line. They're in the wrong line, dude. Dude, by my house, there is a Tim Hortons about 5 miles towards town. And it is in the dumbest position of all time. People line up for a mile. And it ruins traffic for everyone. It is the dumbest goddamn thing I've ever seen in my life, and I hate everyone who does it.
That sounds like there's people that should be fucking fixing that. Because,
Not in Atlantic Canada, bro.
dude, if you're blocking off the road, that's illegal.
Yeah, and nobody care.
Like,
Nobody
go to a different fucking Tim Hortons because you clearly don't have time to wait at this one.
Dude, like that's the problem. And then they dropped the speed limit from 70 to 60. Like that's going to fucking help anything. These goddamn idiots out here.
Well, to be fair, we do need our Timmies.
Yeah, that's been made clear to me.
How long were you in Canada for before you started to need your Timmies?
I do not need Timmy's. I will say that. I don't drink coffee, so I don't really.
Really?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
I don't like coffee. I don't like the taste of it.
It doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
You should be drinking it anyways.
Well, that's why I drink the sugar-free Monster.
No, that stuff will kill you.
No, coffee will kill you.
No, you are definitely wrong.
No, I'm right.
No. Look,
Let's see who lives longer, me or you.
you know what the funny thing is? You're probably not going to win that. Now, you would think.
I've got good length genes in a lot of categories.
Well,
size most
would we like to make a bet on this?
Yes, I will
How
bet.
much?
I will bet.
I want a very large bet. If the
Ooh.
bet is large enough, I guarantee I win.
What would you really be looking for out of a bet of this magnitude?
Everything. Look, I'm going to have to risk taking 20 years to get paid. So it's got to be worth it.
Well, I would want that's the thing, right? I don't believe that you have anything that I really want that badly.
Oh, that's untrue, John. That's untrue. You just don't know about these things.
Tell me one thing. Tell me one thing that you have.
See, there's the problem. Once I tell people I have these things, they then know.
What's the category?
None of your goddamn business.
Oh,
I got a pretty good bag.
Oh, fuck off. Oh, I'll bet you for the bag. What?
But I don't want to know what's in the fucking bag. It ruins everything, John. That's the worst thing ever. You can only bet the bag to somebody else who won't tell anybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the problem with bets on death means, how are you supposed to pay when you die? You're just going to go ahead and write into your will that I get the bag?
Yeah. I mean, I will. I will.
I mean, you should just do it anyways.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Evan
man,
Burgoyne
I don't
won
want that
the bag.
responsibility.
Yeah. That's a lot of responsibility.
Yeah, I don't want it.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a good chance that I'm just going to outlive you anyways, just because that's how life works out. You can make all the right choices in life and still get run over tomorrow. And I can be a complete fuck up and not die till I'm 95.
Yeah. But one does not preclude the other.
Right. Now, look, I should be getting odds if we're doing this bet.
Yeah, you should.
Like, I mean, some pretty fucking heavy
It's
ones.
probably a bad bet for me no matter what.
Yeah, there should be some pretty fucking heavy odds here.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Man, that's like a better betting system than arm bet.
Yeah, death bet. Dude, death bet.
It'd be like the Deadpool.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's got to be a thing, right? Somebody has to have a website that does
I know there's a major fucking company that puts life insurance on all of their employees so that if they die and can't come to work, they still make money off that employee.
Nicely done.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's kind of terrible.
What if we murder one of them? Does that
I don't
count?
like where this is going, John.
Well, I just need to know for specifics for the bet. I mean, is it null and void like insurance? Like if you kill yourself?
Well, I wouldn't take the bet if that was ruled out.
Oh, okay. All right.
I don't take bets if I don't know I'm going to win.
I see.
Yeah, I'm a high hooker, man. I am not looking to do any type of fair anything. Ever. And this is why I told Paul Maiden to avoid me. I will Tanya Harding the fuck out of this. I will.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll fucking crowbar to his fucking elbow. You know?
Well, my plan is once we get to Ireland, I'm going to do some steroids real quick once we get off the plane, and I'm going to be fucking jacked by the Saturday.
You're going to need to do an awful lot of steroids if you want to catch up to those fucking gumballs. Like, you'd probably be better off to go just meet up with the gumballs and take it straight from the faucet from them.
I feel bad.
Just let them inject you.
I feel bad that I'm not on steroids. I feel like I should be on steroids.
Well, it doesn't sound anywhere near as funny.
It's true. That's true.
Can you imagine little dwarf dude beating these giant fucking gumballs?
Can you imagine being that massive and that huge and then just getting beat by a little bitch like me?
No, it sucks that you got fat again. Like, if you still would have been scrawny, it would have looked even funnier.
I'll be scrawnier by then. I don't want to be 198. I'll be like 210-ish, 215.
Oh, Uncle John, White Wolf said that Deathbet website is not taken. He checked. You can start that.
Good. Deathbet. It's gonna be. I'm gonna piggyback off of arm bet. It's got to be illegal. Got to be illegal.
I have never looked up. Look, when I did law, I hated it.
Yeah.
And I decided very early that I am never going to pursue this and stop caring. So to pass time, all I did was read the sex acts. And we have some fucked up laws here, man. We do. You can get 6 months in jail and up to $2,000 fine for having sex with a tree.
What is considered sex with a tree?
Now, they never specified anything really further than that.
Wow.
So I would say use your fucking imagination. For a dude to have sex with a tree, I would imagine fucking finding a hole in one or making a hole in one and then fucking it.
But what if,
And
okay,
if it's a female, once again, figure out how to fuck it.
okay, so what if the tree is chopped down and then that wood is fashioned into a wooden sex device and then the woman uses the device? Is that still
So we're
criminal?
talking about like a fucking carved and polished wooden dildo.
Yeah.
That's not a live tree.
Ah, there you go. Okay. There you go.
It's a very, very gray area. I mean, I don't think whoever wrote these fucking things out had a mind as fucked up as yours to start asking all these questions.
So if the tree is dead in the woods, then I can have sex with it.
Well, where are these woods? Because you're going to be breaking other laws.
What if it's my property?
It's your property, it's your tree. You can do what you want with it. Paint it whatever color you want.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I don't make the fucking rules, but I know that is one of them.
Oh my god. A bunch of fucking degenerates.
There, White Wolf has $1,000, says everyone on this chat lives longer than Levon.
Hey. I mean, that's a bet.
I wouldn't bet on Uncle John outliving Levon if he takes this bet.
You wouldn't count on me outliving Levon if I bet on Levon.
No, if you bet on you outliving me.
Oh, you're on that still.
I'm always on that. I will
Wow.
never stop thinking about that now.
Not ever stop thinking.
As much as I don't want to know what's in the fucking bag, I've got a surefire way to figure out what's in the fucking bag.
Yeah.
And now I'm stuck in a conundrum. Do I
Yeah.
really want to know what's in the bag?
You know, funny enough, the one thing that the winner of the contest gets is the punishment of more fucking pain. Because both you and I are fucking living in fucking constant pain already. So we're having a contest to see who can be in pain the fucking longest right now. What a couple of idiots.
Hey, you know what's cool? If you lose this bet, you're actually the winner. Because the other guy's got to deal with this shit for longer. Fuck. Oh, man. Look, all I'm saying is we're going to have to get this fucking taken care of soon. I got way too many fucking stairs in my house to deal with fucking trying to get my wheelchair up and down them. All right? Fuck.
Fuck. Something.
Just don't read anything that Roy says.
Are you going to nationals next year, Evan?
I am.
Ooh.
Yeah.
How fat are you going to
Nationals is in Cape Breton.
be? Yeah.
And the wife, my brother, his wife, we've all got big plans on this one. We are definitely going to be at nationals next year.
Sweet.
Well, definitely is always a little bit difficult, but
Yeah. You're making the effort.
Cobra just said he'll be on in 3 minutes. He's just got to whip up this Bernese sauce. Now, I have a Bernese Mountain Dog, and if he's talking about making sauce out of a dog,
Dog sauce.
yeah, no, that's a problem. So, yeah, definitely Cape Breton next year, definitely on the books. We want to take the bikes, go for a cruise, spend a few days, and do the Cabot Trail.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you know what that is?
Yeah. I'm actually staying up there for an extra bit of time with my wife as well. We're going to some kind of cabin cottage thing, something. I don't know.
That's
Sounds fun, though.
fantastic. That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah.
So we're doing that one.
Excellent. So yeah, we'll all be up there. That'll be very, very good.
Got to get my first national title.
You're gonna get your first national title at what weight?
And second.
At what weight?
Whatever I show up at.
Well, I'll go in your weight class just to ruin it for you.
How is that going to ruin anything for me?
Cause I'm better.
Motherfucker, how do you say shit like that with a straight face? You know goddamn well you are making sure you are not in the weight class I go in. Holy fuck, you're starting to talk like Paul now.
Oh my God.
Any weight class that Mike Gould's not in, the only match I've only ever lost to Mike Gould at Nationals. So as long as he's not there, I win.
Yeah, that's how it works. Yeah.
And I doubt I'll ever be competing at super heavyweight again.
Yeah.
So
242 probably.
Well, 242 I walk in at.
Yeah.
231, easy cut. If it's a 242, there's probably a 220, and I would likely cut down.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever weight class I want, nobody's beating me anyways.
220 is an interesting class. Then you'd have to deal with
It's not interesting once I show up.
I'd like to see what you do against Joe
Fox.
Yeah.
Joe does too. Look,
Ah,
I love Joe Fox. I had
Yeah,
Joe
he's a
on
good
the
guy.
other night. We did get into this a little bit. Now, I like Joe, and I like his trajectory. He's moving well. Everything's good. Joe, don't ask for that. Like, you don't actually want it. It's not going to work out the way you think. And losing to me is a horrible experience. I promise.
it's a bad penalty, guys. It's a bad penalty.
Beating me is nowhere near as valuable as losing to me is horrible.
Yeah.
I am a complete fucking dick about winning. I'm really good at losing. I'm a gracious loser. I will shake your hand and say good for you, unless it's Paul, in which case I'll punch you.
Yeah.
But I have always shaken hands. Yo, good job, man. You're the better man. No problem. I'm a sore winner. My mother always told me sore losers are bad, sore winners are much worse.
Yes.
And I embrace that. And when I decided I enjoy being the bad guy, sore winning's where it's at.
Right.
Because one, I get to win, and two, I still get to be a dickhead. This is awesome.
Life is complete.
I love being a sore winner.
I just saw White Wolf say, I just got back from Nova Scotia. White Wolf, hey, dickhead. Thanks for calling me.
Oh, he's an American now. You don't want to talk to him.
Oh my God. Oh my.
Yeah, he lives in like Hollywood and fucking hangs out in a warehouse with 1 million cases of beer and doesn't fucking share. Like,
You got
you
a beer
really want to
throw.
talk to him?
Oh, Devin's Forum wants clarification. Were you saying sore winner or sore wiener?
Well, when you fuck on somebody that hard,
It's gonna get
call
sore.
him A, call him B, boys.
Yeah.
That's the way she goes.
Way she go.
So Cobra will be on in 2 minutes. Tim still can't figure out his shit.
No, internet hard.
You were in Ottawa, you douche.
Oh, right. He told me that. Sorry, drugs. My bad.
Jesus Christ. I hope that's the only time I hear that tonight. I really do.
Oh, God.
Oh. So, I really don't want to get back into my upcoming match again tonight because
Yeah, I mean, we all know what's going to happen already, so
fuck that guy.
fine.
You know, and actually, we will get a little bit back into it.
Just a tip.
I can't believe that people actually think that this guy has a chance.
Paul Maiden was good in like 2010. Like for a minute.
I have had so many of his friends message me and tell me, please don't hurt him. And he's going to lose.
He's old. He's so old. He's like 55.
What do you
What's
mean?
up, Cobra? Welcome to the show.
It's
What are you talking about? Cobra is
Cobra, I
not
don't
a
know
day
about
over
the John
35.
Sally there, but he was just talking about how old Paul Maiden is because he's almost 50.
All right, Uncle John, you know.
Look at this. Look at this gentleman. With the 6-shooter.
That ain't right, Uncle John.
Did
No. I don't want to hear any backpedaling here. I want to delve into this a little bit. Cobra, how old do you think old is?
79.
79? But tell me this.
Is there any way you can answer this without making yourself sound old?
What's the question?
That was the original question. Like, what's old? Another one?
The point is this.
Hey, bro, I have no idea, but I mean, I see the fountain of youth is out there.
The number is not the issue, because I know a lot of real fucking old guys who are about 40 years old. And I know a motherfucker like Cobra who is like, you know, how old are you, Cobra? 172? And he looks like he's 35. So
Alan's 73.
right. Looking great. Looking great.
Apparently the wife finds that funny.
Come here, Josh. Say hi to Uncle John. Come here, man.
Hi, Uncle John.
Come over here. Come over here.
Yo!
Come over here. Come over here, bro. Just real quick.
Slancha.
Yeah, we're on. Come on real quick. Just come on for 1 second.
You'll have five.
Stay out, man. Just shut up and come on. We'll be done with it. Let Uncle John sit in the room.
This kid's got better shit to do than talk to us knuckleheads.
How does Cobra not?
What's up, brother?
Stand up. Yeah,
buddy.
You.
Looking.
You got too close.
Do you see him
Looking
now?
strong. Looking strong.
You realize that you're stronger than him and you don't gotta allow that, right?
Don't let him push you around.
Give it to him. Give it to him. Don't let him get away with that shit. You're a grown-ass man now.
Don't get that kid killed. Because I'll find a way to sue you.
Oh, yeah, it's all my fucking fault.
I'll find a way to sue you.
John, what's the name of that fucking place?
What place?
I don't know, in BC, some island.
Oh, Tuscaloosa Lodge.
The Tuscaloosa Lodge. I've been there.
Right?
You know anything about that place?
Yeah, I pulled 5 classes there.
Right?
You want to tell me all about that place, Cobra?
Look it up. It's on the internet. Engin pulled 5 classes with me.
John.
The Tuscaloosa Lodge story is
what a beautiful place.
A beautiful place, and Cobra's story of it is the most epic thing you will ever hear, but you may never hear it.
You told me that you would get him to tell this fucking story, John.
Uncle John, I couldn't pull myself in the overall, so they just gave me the money.
They just left it at your door, at your hotel room door, right? I think Engin dropped it off.
No, he didn't touch none of that. He touched my hand about 7-8 times that day, but he didn't touch none of that paper.
Are you aware, Cobra, that this show was about Engin being a clown?
No, Engin's a good guy.
Not according to Uncle John.
Is Engin funny? Because he makes me laugh.
Funny like a clown? Like he makes you laugh?
No passion.
John, don't make this uncomfortable for Cobra.
I'm very comfortable, baby.
I want to hear the story, though. You told the fans you were going to get them to tell it.
What?
What? When I put it on, everybody?
I like the beginning parts of that story, because isn't that the story where you pick Engin up?
John, we got a super chat here. You want to read that out for me for a sec?
Yeah.
White Wolf, $11.30. 113, everybody. He says, UJ, ask Cobra to set up the Tuscaloosa Lodge story. Sounds like a page out of Enter the Dragon. Let me tell you, it was.
Should I waste that story on
well, look, it's a great story, right? It's a great story.
Speaking of great stories, take a look here. Uncle John, can you see it?
Look at that guy, 6-shooter.
No, I mean the food.
I cannot see it.
You got to step back from the camera.
You're pointing a gun at us, Cobra.
Huh?
Yeah, if you're too close to the camera, all it gives us is your background.
Oh. It's a plate. It's food.
Yeah, well, we can't see you. We can't see a plate. All we see is your background.
Oh, well.
There
All
you
right.
are.
Looks like
All right.
somebody was done fool enough to give you a gun.
Cobra, tell
Yeah,
you what,
they messed up.
if you're going to tell this story,
I don't have a story to tell. I win. I win. I
Listen. I
won.
know you
I
don't want
won
to waste
every-
it on this bullshit channel, but
you
nobody
know-
watches this channel anyway, so it's fine. I'll change the fucking view on Zoom so everybody gets to see you, and you can cut it and just use the exact story that you just told right here, right now. Put it up on your own channel as its own story, and I guarantee you it gets better views.
Well, what
Nah.
about this? What if we tell the Tuscaloosa Lodge story? That could be on armgods.com. Maybe that's what we'll do.
We'll save it.
That's a good place to tell it.
Yeah.
We'll save. Yeah. Yeah. Marcus rocks. Fuck yeah.
So you do whoop Engin's ass though, like a bunch of times.
Yeah. Whenever we pull, except for one time at 150 after my wreck. Before my wreck, wind burn.
Windburn, you heard me?
Windburn. Like every time Engin had to pull a Cobra, he had to carry a special little vitamin E cream for his skin for all that pad rash he was getting.
I'm not being arrogant. It's just, I mean, it's facts.
Right,
mean
but
to-
I'm being a dick because I enjoy doing that. Now, Cobra doesn't know yet.
I'm so hungry. I'll talk under duress. Tell me anything. I'll say it.
I don't like Paul Maiden. Cobra hasn't heard none of this yet, though.
Be careful, Paul Maiden whoop your ass, boy.
Yeah, well, we're gonna motherfucking find out in a very real way. So,
I'm telling you right now, save all your weight. You won't get your ass whooped. You fuck
you
with
just
Paul
fucking
Maiden.
never mind, Cobra, because it got a little out of your hands. So
I'm gonna jump in. I'm gonna make sure he wins.
oh my God, is that gonna go bad for your little ass?
We'll see.
Fucking King Hoddle just says, let the lumpen proletariat wait. Classic capitalism. You will empty your pockets, son, to hear this story. Shall be done. I need more action figures. Can't you see?
Here's
God.
the problem with King Hoddle. I understand no words that he fucking said there. Like normally I understand the individual words, just not in that, you know, when you put them together that way, I don't know what the fuck you're saying. Nope, nothing.
Yeah.
I literally don't know half the words in that fucking sentence.
All I
Why
know
do you
is
use words so big? Like the,
when somebody
let.
when somebody says proletariat, I just say commie scum.
I don't even know the reference. I literally do not know the word. I actually have to look up two of these fucking words.
Yeah. So
Fuck.
yeah.
Well, it's a good thing you didn't ask about those during trivia night. Maybe
Look
Roy
up-
Baker wouldn't have looked so dumb.
Look it up in one of your
Speaking of trivia night, how's Roy Baker?
Now, Cobra, why don't you check
Yes.
this out?
What, babe? I love it. That's great. That's beautiful.
And here's why that happened. Last night, I got on to the Arm Gods live. They had Adrian O'Dwyer on. Awesome dude, by the way. I would love to have that guy on our show. It's coming. It's definitely happening soon. That guy's awesome.
Did you say
But,
our show, Evan? Did you
what's
say
that?
our? Did you say our show?
Yeah, I wasn't talking to you when I said that, though.
Oh, you motherfucker, you. Okay. Go ahead.
So,
Fucking
Cobra, I get it. But you
Fuck
might be
that.
a little pissy here, too, when you hear the fucking story.
FTG. Fuck that guy.
So, I was in
Fuck
the
it.
chat watching this shit, and all of a sudden I get a notification, bing, join the show if if you've got the balls, you pussy. All right.
Uncle John, my biceps engaged.
I get in the show.
I love it.
This dipshit Paul starts talking shit to me, which is fine, right? Like, we got a match coming up. He's a dickhead. I'm a dickhead. Shit talking's expected.
So what? Did your pussy hurt or something? Did
No,
he
the
hurt your-
motherfucker threatened to slap my wife.
Oh. Well, does she like being slapped?
No. And you do not raise your hand to my motherfucking wife, no matter who you are.
What if you lower your hand to her?
Well, that's up to
some
her,
ladies
now,
like to
isn't
be
it?
slapped.
Now that's
Some
up to
ladies
her,
like to
not
be
me.
slapped.
This motherfucker threatened to slap my motherfucking wife.
Has he been talking to her? And is she in his DMs?
Absolutely not. This is no Conor McGregor bullshit here. I will leave that motherfucker in a riverbed.
Oh, she's not in his DMs, huh? Well, what's this I'm reading?
I have
Did
no
you see
idea.
what Paul Maiden put out on
Dude,
Facebook?
I literally took her phone away and deactivated her Facebook, so there's no way.
Paul Maiden put out the DMs, man. It's on Facebook. Look.
What do you say?
Your wife, she's in me DMs. Yeah, he went straight McGregor on you.
No, yeah, because he can't come up with any of his own goddamn shit. That fucking.
Hey, listen.
bitch.
Hey, you know what, bro?
I'm just saying, when he says he's going to come up to me, meet me, smack me, and then slap my wife, that's how our fucking first face-to-face meet goes.
I'll talk to Paul and
Fuck
make sure
that guy.
that your wife doesn't get smacked.
Don't you dare talk to that fucking dude and try to pull him out of this fire.
Oh no,
I want
no.
to see him run
You're gonna
his
know after he
mouth
slaps
and then
you.
pull off half the shit he's talking.
You'll know the minute he slaps you. When he looks you in the eyes, you're gonna know. Oh, and then he knew. He fucked up.
Right. And I'm not letting him say I'm sorry. That motherfucker, fuck that guy.
FTG. Man, all that's gonna do is make you sore.
And
All that's gonna do is make you sore, buddy.
if he tries to fucking pull any of this shit, I'm gonna beat the living fuck out of him while I'm angry now. That the only thing that changes is now I'm angry when I do it. Fuck that guy.
Hey, you're fucked, bro.
I want him. I'm going to make him read that tattoo for me in the middle of the match because he's so fucked and he's got no other option to get out of there but to read it out loud.
Uncle John, there's a rumor out that the World Arm Wrestling League is starting this reality show, and Steve Kaplan's very interested in you.
You don't say. Will you tell Stevie to give me a ring, huh?
You call, right? There's a check. Okay, I'll let him know.
So let's say,
Uncle John, just to let you know, I've heard this rumor. I was actually one of the guys that started this rumor.
Oh, you started?
But you got to understand, Marcus's contracts are very, very tight.
Look, Marcus has given me an understanding of my value and my true worth in this world. So,
Nothing.
Marcus has breathed some life into the pimp as well.
Right. So Kaplan, like, look, dude, you better come ready to play because you got to give me. There's a couple things you can give me. You can give me a good time. You can give me money. Or you can give me both. So you gotta, the level is increasing moment by moment.
The more people that want you,
John, I don't believe that anything's given to you. I think you earned everything that you get and what you're going to get in the future. It's by earnage.
We have been working fairly hard, haven't we?
You have been.
Bro, I believe you've also earned what you're getting and what you're going to get in the future, like the ass whooping from Connor.
Perhaps I will take that ass whooping.
You ain't gonna have much.
I might lose a few more before July. In July, nobody will beat me.
Is July when we're having our match?
Oh, well, bitch, I'll beat you. Whenever.
Cobra, you realize that they took that. It's been announced, me versus Paul is for a world title.
All right.
I'm going to be a world champion. You might want to watch your tone when you talk to me like that, boy.
Sorry, Bag.
Listen here, young man.
He's a Hall of Famer. He doesn't care about your shit.
Right.
Yeah. Which is a polite way of saying the guy used to be good, which is why he got on my Legends used to be has-beens ass whooping tour.
Come and get some.
Paul Maiden, Neil Pickup, Cobra Rhodes. We're going from a guy that thinks he was one of them to a guy that actually was one of them to one of the greatest has-beens to have ever been. And I'm going to fuck them all up.
Hey, man, you're going to end up limping.
Cobra, that's like about as nice as I could possibly get. You are one of the greatest has-beens of all time.
Right. But you're going to end up limping out of Ireland. Pimp with a limp.
What? I don't know.
You gonna
Oh,
get broken.
there's a couple super chats here that we ignored.
Okay. How do we find those?
That would be in the chat bar.
I know.
My biceps engaged, Uncle John.
How does it feel?
Oh, there we are.
Sure.
There's the one. Ken C with a $27.99 super chat says Cobra needs to tell the whole story right now.
Right fucking now.
How do you argue with that?
We're gonna tell the story on the God's
And then
channel.
Ken C also super chatted in. Paul needs to receive a smack via Evan. Smack him on the table first.
I think you'll slap him in the face at the press conference, or maybe you'll give him a shot in the dick.
I will not touch him.
No?
No,
Why?
because I understand how I work.
Well, except for the gay sex, there will be touching during that, right?
Yeah, that's not going to happen. Here's the thing. Sex implies that it's consensual. Any type of
And you're worried he
lewd
wouldn't want
behavior will not be consensual in this scenario. I'll tell you that.
because Paul doesn't
So
want it.
I will not willingly engage in any type of physical contact with this dude, because if he does it first, all bets are off. Like, I don't care if he accidentally brushes up against my fucking sleeve. Don't fucking touch me, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
I am definitely going to be a one-upper.
Short fuse.
But
Short
I ain't
fuse
starting.
for going.
We've got a job to do, and I am there to arm wrestle him. Me wanting to beat the living fuck out of him is a selfish thing. That is something that I want to do. That is not why I'm being brought there. I am there to do my job. I will do my job. If that motherfucker touches me, though, he started it. Let's fucking go.
Cobra, you ever fought anybody at an arm wrestling tournament?
Yes.
No, not at a tournament. Not a tournament. I mean, I
After
won,
the tournament.
but not at a tournament. No.
What about the after party?
Nope.
That Joel Hudick story, was it an after poll?
No, that was just I was out.
It had nothing to do with the tournament. You weren't at that city for a tournament?
No, I was Dan Victor and I were training, and we just went out after we trained at his place. And
So it is somewhat arm wrestling related still, but nothing to do with the tournament.
Shin to chin.
With a cowboy boot to the back of the head, just for good flavor.
Nice.
When that foot reaches around and hits the back of the head, give you a little tap there to wake you up on the way down.
Hey, speaking of that, boy, what a great fight, Wonder Boy and the Kid Saturday night.
I haven't seen that fight yet.
Beautiful.
Apparently,
listen, Wonder Boy's throwing wheel kicks from inside the pocket.
he landed two of them too.
He's in the pocket throwing these friggin' high kicks that are insane. It was great fight.
Apparently, it was a real bad idea
Stand up.
of Big Mouth to let that dude up.
Yeah, it could have been. Yeah, I think it was. But it was a beautiful
His
fight.
corner threw the towel in.
Yeah, he broke his hand early. He broke his hand, I think, in the first round.
Yeah, he broke it in 3 spots in the first round. I haven't seen the fight yet, but I read up a little bit about it.
He fought through, man. He fought. He I like that kid.
But,
I like that.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of his. He's awesome.
Yeah. I mean, he calls himself Big Mouth. He knows exactly what he did, and he did it right.
Well, fucking right he did. I mean,
You know,
they wouldn't even let him fight in the UFC because he talked too much on the Contender Series. He wins his fight, and Dana says, fuck that guy. He's got a big mouth. Not happening.
Yeah. Hey,
No.
you know how much money they paid him to fight Kamzat on that night's notice?
Oh, I guarantee it was a lot.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was 7 digits, a lot.
Woo.
It was 7 digits, a lot.
Well, no, not officially.
Yeah, not a fit. Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of like backdoor payments that happen there, especially
there's
when you get
casinos.
fucked that hard. You
A
better
lot of
get taken
casinos
on
in
that
Vegas.
backdoor.
A lot of casinos in Vegas.
Everybody made a lot of money on that deal, except for Dana, because that whole thing got fucked up when Hamza just didn't make weight.
I'm glad Diaz didn't fight him.
Oh, no, that would have been so bad for Diaz.
That was a better fight with Tony. I
Did
appreciate
you
that.
hear what Tony got out of that deal, though?
Yeah, he got some paper.
Oh, little, when they came to Tony and asked him if they would take the Diaz fight instead, right? Because that's the only thing that made sense to save the card. Tony's response was, I saw that Bugatti out in the parking lot there. I do my best thinking while I'm driving in a really nice car. You're gonna have to give me the keys there. And they just handed him the keys to the Bugatti, let him drive around for an hour, and he comes back and he's like, look, I was going to take the fight anyways. I'm a fighter. I just wanted to drive that motherfucking car. That was his bonus payment, as he got to drive the Bugatti.
Not bad.
Look, those are some hustling chips you got to fucking throw in when the time's right. How often are you ever going to get to drive a car like that?
Yeah. Nice car.
I will never, ever get to drive a nice car like that. My feet will not allow me to do it.
No.
They're wider than they are long. And
Uh,
those supercars do not have a whole lot of room for those pedals.
God, you must have a bizarre looking penis, huh?
My mom says it's cute.
Yeah.
So I was at my wife's dad's wedding. Now I'm just a young lad, right?
Yeah.
And some dude's like, hey, anybody sober that can drive? I need cigarettes. Like, yeah, I'm sober. I can drive. Like, sweet. Here, can you go get me this? Like, sure, you guys need some money. I'm like, yeah, I'll go get you smokes, whatever. My car's like blocked the fuck in. He's like, well, mine's right at the back of the driveway. Take my car. He throws me the keys. I look down and I see this fucking wild horse there on it. Like, this motherfucker just throw me the keys to a Ferrari? Are you serious? Like, do you know how to drive standard? Motherfucker, I'll do so. Let's go. I couldn't do it. I could not hit the gas pedal without touching the brake.
Oh my God.
Like, there's just no fucking room for my feet to get in there. I tried taking my shoes off. There's just not enough room.
What a weirdo. No wonder you had to steal Chance's Yeezys. You gotta have that support.
I didn't steal them. He
Well,
stole my shoes.
You misplaced them onto your feet.
Unfortunately, I have to deal with having his Yeezys now when he got my good Asics.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw them. They were nice. They were well kept after.
I only wear them if I have to be on my feet for an extended period of time. They are very soft.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They do help with the whole back pain issue. I'm sure you understand what I'm talking about when you got to spend, 27 straight hours commentating that event?
Fuck, dude. That was brutal.
I knew how big that was going to be. I wore the Yeezys on purpose for that.
Yeah.
But I've worn them like 4 fucking times. I tried to wear them once on the bike, and then I realized the damage the shift is doing to the shoes. I'm like, I got to save these shoes for long events.
Yeah, right. Dude, the Yeezys, you gotta chill out with those babies.
Well, if I still have my Asics, I can wear them every day. Nope, I got to get stuck with these fucking things.
So really, this is Chance's fault.
Yeah, I should actually say thank you to Chance. I would have been in much more pain than I actually was by the end of the day if I wouldn't have been wearing the Yeezys.
Mm-hmm.
But every time I put them on, I want to go play broom ball. Or you have not been in Canada long enough to know broom ball.
Yeah, I know broom ball. I just don't have any feeling about it.
Well, specifically the shoes that get worn for broom ball.
Okay, gotcha.
They are like these foam fucking padding.
When you say broom ball, do you mean curling?
No, I mean broom ball. Take hockey, except you're not wearing skates, and you've got like this weird hard broom to smack a ball at. But you still have a goalie, 5 players. It is hockey, except with a ball and a broom.
High sticking.
Yeah, but you don't get a penalty for that. You're allowed to just smack people with the fucking stick. Body contact's a thing. Fighting is encouraged. It's hockey for people that can't skate, but they give you special shoes that you can run on the ice with.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Like human cockpaw.
Look, if you've never fucking checked out broom ball, you got to check that shit out, man. It is literally hockey for people that can't skate.
A lot of cock
But your
pop
shoes
in Evan's house.
are very, very foamy. My dad played a lot of broom ball because he liked the whole, he loves watching hockey. I got a lot of early memories of me having to stand on the roof to adjust the antenna during snowstorms so that dad could watch the game.
Remember,
I'm talking at like 6.
Remember, I used to come over when you were around 6.
No,
Yeah,
I was up on the roof and dad was watching the game, Cobra. Fuck,
I was
I'm
eating
not paying
egg
attention.
sandwiches.
Oh, motherfucker. Would that ever have went real bad and dad gave a fuck enough to not watch the game and find you there?
I know. Not my first rodeo, kid.
Not his first rodeo, kid.
But those fucking shoes, very, very foamy, meant for running on the ice. Wearing these Yeezys reminds me of when I would steal dad's broom ball shoes to go play basketball because the foam felt like it made me jump forever. All it really did was ruin his really expensive broom ball shoes. And I blame that on my older brother, so I didn't get the beating for it. But whatever. I think that's a fair way to do it, right?
Sounds
Blame somebody
fair to me.
else.
Uncle John, that thing that we were talking about,
Yeah.
there's the body position to each, there's components to it, to make it stronger, to make it solid. That kind of stuff. So those are all more sections.
Right. Write it down. I need
I
a
have
long list.
been. That's why that's getting long. I'm like, oh no, too much. But then I'm like, wait a minute. Uncle John would say this is not too much.
You break it down into the smallest pieces possible, and then we group those pieces together.
Got it. Arm gods. Got it.
I'm gonna go take a piss because I really got to do that.
Yeah, get out, go.
Get out. The fuck out of here.
Guys, why are you being so mean to me tonight?
Yeah.
Be gone.
Get out.
Now I feel sad.
Be gone. Gone with you.
Yeah.
Cry it off. Go cry it off.
Eat it. Good to see you, Uncle John.
Good to see you too, buddy. Hey, it's like 6 weeks away. We're going to Ireland.
5.5.
Woo! I'm getting excited now.
Yeah. Yeah, the Emerald.
Mm-hmm. Have you been to Ireland before?
I have stopped in Ireland. I've never walked.
Right.
Never walked, especially Northern Ireland. Man,
Oh, I'm excited to go see it.
super excited. Excited. Sit down, have a pint with Marcus.
I'm gonna have many a whiskey with Marcus.
Uncle John, I'm really serious about arm wrestling now.
Yeah? How serious?
I hired my strength trainer.
Ooh, nice.
What is this thing about stem cells everyone's doing? They say
Oh man.
the
I turned
fountain
on-
of youth. What is it? Is it legal? Is it bad? I don't want to do steroids.
It's definitely not steroids. It's it's
Your own cum.
sure. Yeah, you shoot it into a needle, and then if your shoulder hurts, you just, blast a load onto your shoulder. Gets in there.
Hurts. Can I get some in my brain?
Probably. Yeah. I mean, Evan tries that all the time. He thinks that he's going to be able to do it orally, but it doesn't work that way.
Well, it works with him orally, that motherfucker. and y'all was talking earlier about sex with a tree. That little bitch knows he's a champion of golden showers. He's played a tree before. You know what I'm saying? That's a role-playing fool. I say stand there, act like a tree.
Oh my God.
Tree man. So don't let him try to act like he don't know sex with a tree. He's played a tree many a trick. Stand there, bitch.
Man, those trees got big fucking mouths.
Oh God. Uncle John, don't you have any control of this thing?
Not a goddamn bit, unfortunately.
He's getting so good.
I know, right? We
You
almost
know who else has no control over what I do?
Whoops.
Marcus, when we get there and this shit gets out of hand. And he's going to realize very quickly.
Marcus ain't gonna pull Paul off you. You better be nice to me. I'll pull Paul off you at least. Marcus gonna let it go.
You need to mind your own goddamn business, Cobra. That ain't happening.
All right. I'll bring some ice for you then.
You know what, Cobra? Do me a fucking favor. Stay the fuck out of it. You know what? Do you a fucking favor and stay the fuck out of it. If you try to get involved between me and Paul, it's just giving me a weapon to beat Paul with. I will beat the living shit out of him with you as a stick.
Wow. Well, that's great. That's great. I'm gonna stretch your ass out, son. I'm gonna stretch it out.
Oh, yes. All fun and goddamn jokes. Until I'm actually upset and Cobra needs to go and run and hide into the women's room.
Is there a sack of grapes down there right now that we have to worry about, or is that all under control?
Dude.
Stretch him out.
That's a trick question.
Oh, no.
I was in the shower today, and as I was scrubbing around, what in the fuck is that? But it hasn't been bugging me really. It's just like
A
felt
growth.
like I had a swollen asshole.
You got one of them Epsteins.
I've been doing a lot of drinking. Look, I've been picking up the whiskey pace and everything. Like, I'm not just whooping Paul's ass on the table, off the table. I've still got drunk wars to win, right? So I pick up the pace on the whiskey drinking. Whiskey creates a lot of pooping. That's a lot of wiping. Now I got a swollen butthole. I was showered. Holy fuck. I'm glad that I get a rest period before competition. It's starting to get painful for wiping. We needed to order special medicated, flushable baby wipes.
Man, your butthole must be a wonderland.
Stretched out. Uncle John, we got 93 in the chat. We have 57 likes.
Who gives a fuck? This is Evan's channel.
Yeah, like, why do either of you give a fuck? I don't.
I'm thumbing down. I just thumbed down right now.
Are you allowed to dislike? I thought they got rid of that shit.
You can. It just doesn't show you the number of dislikes anymore.
Oh, that's a shame. I used to love having dislikes.
Right? It's the best. Hey, that's when it was a man's game. Now, you know,
Now it's everybody gets a participation award.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
The kid goes to Golden Gloves, gets knocked out twice, and they give him a ribbon.
All right, cheers.
What the fuck? What's going on?
Jagerbomb, Sláinte.
Hey.
Get it, boy.
Blah. I
Roy
fucking hate
Baker.
Red Bull, but
Roy Baker says, I'm thumbing down because Beer Man sucks, and Nana Baker is doing the same.
sucking beer man?
Thumbing Beer Man.
Oh. She probably has nice soft hands.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I could take it.
But probably a stiff nail on her, though, I bet. And it's probably long.
Uncle John, what is the countdown? What is the countdown to the Armed Gods website? Is it like 72 hours?
So today is Tuesday. So we got 1, 2, 3 days, ladies and gentlemen. 3 days.
Is the I have to go to the site right now and see because they have a roaming countdown, right?
Yeah. Yeah. If you go.
All right, John. Now, normally it's hard to keep up with the chat when there's a lot going on, especially if you have like a guest that you dislike that you got to fucking talk shit to.
Right.
But normally I would ignore somebody that Facebook messages me and I would say, look, fucking super chat that in if you really want it to get read out, right?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
it's my boy Maynard, right? You met Maynard.
Oh, yeah.
Maynard wants me to ask you if you smoked the high hooker's weed.
I have smoked the high hooker's weed. Thank you very much, Maynard. I was discussing it last week a little bit, and it was a nice way to come home. I tell you that.
High hooker's weed is like the greatest thing ever. That also really sucks because it fucks your day up.
I enjoyed many a days after I got home with that stuff. Very nice.
Oh, those boys know how to have a good time.
Yes.
If you want to get real fucking high,
Yeah.
They're good guys to know.
I
Especially that Maynard fella, man.
dude, Maynard's a legend. I was preparing myself. I was thinking about how I was going to get home before I left because I knew I was going to get that fucked up.
Didn't you have like a pilot that takes care of that?
But I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know what was going on. Oh, is that Paul Maiden? What's he saying?
All I'm going to do is just rock back, pull up, and I'm going to hold for 10 seconds time.
I'm Paul Maiden. I think I know how to arm wrestle.
Evan, you're a dead man. You are so fucked.
Yeah, I'm really worried about anything you say.
I'll
You
beat
told
you.
me you were going to beat that fucking old Turkish dude.
Who did?
You.
What old Turkish? He's a young dude, man. His arm was big as Chad Silver's, man.
Right. So am I supposed to assume that both of those statements are equally true?
No.
So this old ass man with his little ass arm whooped your fucking ass after you told me you're gonna fucking go there and win.
I didn't tell you that. I said I was gonna close my hand. I'm gonna continue to close that bitch too.
Did you close it?
Oh, I tried. I tried.
It was fucking hard to tell with that fucking. It was really hard to pay attention to anything but a gigantic, colossal ass whooping.
Did you see my little noodle arm? It was weird when I watched the video once. I was like, "Holy shit, that's so fun."
Look, Cobra, to be quite honest with you, I am a big fan of yours. I know I talk a lot of shit, but I mean, you legitimately are a legend. I'm not joking when I say you are the greatest has-been to have ever been.
Very, very possible.
You know, you talk all this 113 bullshit, and then you're like, "Hey, did you see my little noodle?"
Big dick gangster can't lie about that. Listen, man.
Big dick gangster with a little fucking noodle. Yeah.
Dude, you hung like a field mouse, son. I'm not worried about you. Listen,
Oh, fuck.
come July, won't be none. If by July, if it's not there, it's not gonna ever be there.
Hung like a field mouse.
Yourself.
That means small, Evan. I mean, small.
I know what he means.
Oh, okay.
The problem
Well-
is he has no idea what he's fucking talking about. If in fact I was a field mouse, those motherfuckers would all huddle around in the locker room pointing and laughing at me. So there. I
Good one.
am a true introvert.
Yep. That's good. That's like some Lenny Bruce shit, you know?
Two kind of guys in this world. The one that lies about how big their dick is and needs to tell everybody, and the one that doesn't give a fuck what you think because your wife will find out for real.
Wife sex.
Speaking of which, are you bringing her with you to Ireland, Cobra?
Oh, my flower? Oh, yes, absolutely.
My deflower.
Good luck, dude. Good luck. You're amateur hour. You're chump change, dude. She will chew.
Well, you need to understand that
She
I am
will
far
chew
bigger than
up
you,
and
Cobra.
stick you for a used condom, sissy. Get. She will chew your fucking ass up. She'll have you weeping. We might take your woman from
Oh,
you.
she might, but she's still gonna have me, Cobra. So
We
you
might
keep
take your.
talking.
Be careful. Watch your mouth.
Watch your mouth, Evan.
Or what? You're gonna say something mean to me, Cobra?
Or
Maybe
you could
another
be
Paul
very
Maiden that's gonna
lonely
talk
in
shit, do
Ireland.
nothing.
You could be sulking for 7 nights. You want to sulk for 7 nights with calluses on your
I
back?
don't salt, Cobra. You underestimate how much I drink.
All right.
I drink myself
All right.
right
All right. You
into
can talk
a
to your woman
stone cold pass the
listen,
fuck out
listen.
state. There is no sulking.
Yeah, you can only talk to your woman during daylight when we're in Ireland. At night, she'll be with us.
Hey,
Right.
are you two going to be big bitches because you got your wives coming along?
You already know how Becca gets down, Uncle John. I'm cool as to
So
it.
Cobra
Scott.
just said yes,
I ain't worried about it.
but
I
I
mean,
promise you, I will be out and I
Correct.
will be an absolute fucking nonsense-filled
Correct.
shenanigans monster the entire fucking time.
Yeah, when I need to cut it loose, my girl will be with the arm candy women.
Like,
The arm candy women.
I assure you, the wife knows that I'm a fucking idiot when we go out. She's
Everybody
already
knows.
learned that lesson.
Mhm.
She's okay with it. She knows.
I need
She,
to
in
get my
fact,
hair.
encourages my nonsense even while I'm not home. She doesn't like it when I go out to be an idiot too much because there's oftentimes negative repercussions.
Like jail
Yeah.
and gay sex.
So she actually watched the replay today. Like, I came home with this fucking tattoo and she's like, what the fuck? Like, are you serious? What the fuck? Like, well, honey, you go ahead and watch that show from yesterday. You'll understand. She watched the show. She comes down. She's like, okay, I get it. But I really hope he doesn't try anything. Like, I don't want you stuck in a fucking Irish jail.
Yeah, you won't be. You won't be.
Marcus has promised bail money.
And Ken C, yes, this is an event born of Marcus the Gangster, Paul Maiden, and all that love armed sports. Yeah, this is a show. We'll see you on Emerald Isle. Fly on over there.
You know how cool that is? I
I'm
get to be like Stone Cold if it wasn't acting. Marcus and Paul, like, they're the bosses, right? And I am literally flying over there to say fuck you to this prick. And if the Stone Cold Stunner was a real thing, it would be an overhand right to the fucking mouth.
Well, you know who you should stunner? Roy Baker.
You know who I have stunnered? Ryan Bowen.
That's fair too.
He legitimately got a Stone Cold Stunner into a puddle.
Where's Big B anyway? Damn.
He's in the chat.
Big B.
I don't know if you read that last line that says, you go, I go. So, Cobra, do yourself a favor, don't get involved.
All right, boo, go ahead. Do
Because
your
when
thing.
B's starting fucking getting in with his fucking tornado kicks and shit, I'll tell you, Big B, I'll put him toe to toe with Steven Wonderboy Thompson in that pocket throwing those fucking heel kicks.
Big B run through him.
Yeah. So stay
Big
the
B's
fuck out of the
jab,
way
man.
once he gets there, because
Hey.
he will look at you, decide, I don't have time for this, pick you up, shove you into his prison wallet, and get to work.
Big B got good footwork, huh?
Actually, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Big B's good at just about everything, as far as I could tell.
I
feel you.
I didn't
seen
know
it.
how to read him at first, so
Like,
him and I
I
got
seen-
off to a little bit of an awkward start, right?
My man. I
Knowing
seen
me the way I do now, I can't believe he let me
I seen the girls kissing. Big B's.
fucking talk that shit that I did to him. But we were sitting around drinking the one night, and B tells me about this fucking tornado kick bullshit that he could do. I was like, you fat prick, you can't do none of that shit. Called his bluff. You're full of shit. You can't do it. Like, well, Coachy, normally I wouldn't fucking
Chin to
listen to
chin. Huh?
anybody talking shit, but because you're Coachy, I'll give you some respect. But I got socks on, so I'm only doing a 360. And he hops up on the hardwood fucking floors, full 360, tornado kick, lands on his feet. What the fuck? I stopped talking shit to him like immediately.
You
Like,
know what?
that would not feel good from a dude that size.
You know what I've noticed, and I've been around. I mean, I've witnessed a lot of talented fighters, and I'm missing a few chiclets. People that like watch scraps on video and on TV and such, they're like, but when you see a guy that can strike and kick, it's the TV, it's real life, and in your shit, when you see it or you feel it, there's no TV, it's not fair. You know what I mean? And the sound. The sound. It's good. It's good. It's good.
It's a nice sound.
No, it's not. No, it's not. But
No, not a good sound.
it's very, it's very primal.
It is when you're not right there.
Yeah, if you're not receiving. Just the sound.
Evan, respond to this. Ken C says,
Is this the whole paycheck thing?
yeah, Evan's got some balls talking that much about a man who has a hand on the pen that signs his paycheck. Tell me everything wrong about that comment.
Paul Maiden is a broke ass cunt. He don't sign shit for a check unless he plans on it bouncing. And 2, fuck Paul Maiden. I am going there to whoop some ass because Marcus said his partner in building this promotion has a big fucking mouth and he needs to get fucking stroked. Like, just take it down a peg or 2. Right?
So Evan is going there to stroke off Paul Maiden.
No, to stroke that name off the list.
Yeah,
Evan gonna end up playing a tree again. He gonna act like a tree when Paul's done with him.
Whatever the fuck Cobra just said, that's not how it works. Paul Maiden's a shit pump.
Pissed on, old
And
boy.
he talks too goddamn much.
You're gonna get pissed on, old boy.
Oh my God.
Golden
You need
showers.
to understand that
You know what, Uncle
Marcus
John? I'm gonna make extra money. I'll make a
really
film
enjoys the
in
party
Ireland
aspect of this.
with Evan turning them little sex with a tree axe.
Oh God. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. He says everyone at Arm Gods gets a check from Marcus except Evan gets one from Paul.
Yes, super chat, super chat, super chat. Can you give someone a golden star like
Oh, that is a golden star comment right there.
fucking yeah, do that something.
Is there a way to do that?
I don't know, but
Not on
don't tell the Google people. They'll start taking.
I can put user in timeout. I can hide the user from the channel.
No.
No
Users
star.
I
probably
can add him as a moderator.
that's probably written by Paul Maiden's kid.
Look, I appreciate a good bit of trash talk just as much as everybody else, even if it's at me.
Get your check from Maiden, man.
Get it.
You ain't got a hair on your
That
ass.
money. Get that money.
You ain't got a hair on your ass. Paul
I
Maiden,
ain't too fucking worried.
you ain't got a hair on your ass. Son.
And I can tell you this honestly, Marcus legitimately asked me to come over and
Hey,
whoop
keep
Paul's
Marcus's
ass.
name out your
You
mouth.
can't think of somebody that could both whoop Paul's ass at arm wrestling and fucking party the way that Arm Gods is meant to be done.
Keep
I was
Marcus
the only option.
out your fucking mouth.
That's
Well,
why
this
I am becoming a millionaire overnight, and you're not.
I
Marcus Thompson with a huge super slam.
well, before we get to that, I want Evan to be a little bit more upset because we have an absolute takedown by Reg, R-E-G. He says, I have no respect anymore for a Canadian, but funny, I'll still watch till you lose. That's armgods.com, everybody.
I don't get it.
Neither do I. Ken C, 279 super chat says, right on, beer man. All right.
So, oh, there's no respect for a Canadian. John, are you Canadian now? That coat's looking pretty Canadian.
I am not officially Canadian. I did pass my test, but I have to do the big confirmation thing.
Now, the whole Devon part, I can get why nobody would respect that guy.
Yeah, of course.
He's a bit of a shit pump himself.
The worst, right?
But Alan Ford's a Canadian.
Mm,
Like,
quite-
that's as nice of a guy as you can get.
and as old of a guy.
That's fair.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Marcus Thompson, big super chat, says, anyone asking for Arm Gods rules, they will be on the site this Friday. Click the link. You will clearly see a blank page. There are no fucking rules. Arm Gods, we brought more men. Ahoo, ahoo. Now that is fucking funny. They're going to have a place for rules with a blank page.
Now,
That's
I'm
good.
not sure how much I enjoy that
I love it.
because I am a high hooker. A lot of what I do is based on the rule set I am competing under. And I need to know just how far I can push, bend, and break before I get fouled out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And all I get told is there are no rules.
Well, look, that's a strong statement, and it comes from the mouth of the man in charge. So I do what my boss tells me. Look, I'm not one of these newfangled young kids. When my boss tells me to do something, when he says, Uncle John, you will drink that liquor, I will drink it.
I hope he doesn't stop saying that
He
until
might
you are physically incapable of drinking that liquor.
Oh, it's gonna be.
All you got to do is try to keep up, John.
Hey, that's all I'm gonna do.
All you
when it
got to
comes
do.
drinking.
So here's the thing. I was supposed to be involved in this whole rules conversation.
Yeah.
And I don't think I was brought in on that conversation
What part?
about getting the rules sorted out. Like, what do we think the best rules are? Now, I am
Well,
not.
that conversation never happened.
I wasn't being asked what the best rules for me in this match are. It's what the best rules for the league would be, you know, as a drunken fan. What do I want to see? Right? I am the epitome of a drunken arm wrestling fan.
Well, look, Ken C, he says this is arm wrestling. It's not a street fight, Evan.
What does that have to do with it?
I don't know. He wants you to know that
So
you
there
gotta
has to be some
serious.
set of rules then.
That's what he says.
Right, but what are they?
There's just a blank page on the internet. I don't know.
I'm not sure if a lower set of rules or higher is a good thing here. Because the only thing Paul's good at is being a fucking cunt.
True.
So,
True.
like, if you were to look at like a player card stats of like Paul Maiden,
Yeah.
he is going to be up high there in that fuckery column. You know, he'll be up there.
It's like fuckery 10, penis size 1. Obviously.
Well, not according to him, but
Oh, obviously.
so fuckery being at a 10 is probably a real thing. I watched him arm wrestling. He is quite proficient at fucking around. He's good at it.
Yeah.
He's just not very fucking strong.
Right.
Right? It's like arm wrestling against the very greatest Cobra-sized person.
Well, that's why it's a great match, because both of you are weak as shit.
Right. Well, the thing is we're both like a 10 at fuckery.
Yeah.
Except he's a 4 at strength and I'm like a 7.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you can do the math out all you want, but I'm just too goddamn strong. If I match his fuckery, he's fucking fucked. Like, I just don't see how he can win. It doesn't make sense.
Are you going to run away from him?
By run away, you mean go to straps?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh.
We will definitely be pulling every one of these matches in straps.
Well, in my match, my rules are going to state that all slips are a foul on the other guy.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Even if you slip.
Yeah, well, I never do. So,
Oh, slip.
Well, you motherfucker will if your hand gets busted around.
when was the last fucking time you saw my hand get busted around?
Busted around.
Like when you were in Ottawa?
When I was practicing?
Well, fuck, you took your practicing and put it as a fucking video of you whooping my ass after 18
That was a
hours.
legit match. That was a legit match.
Oh, okay. My
That's
bad.
on the record.
I
It's on the
forgot how
record.
that works.
On the record.
So what is the actual record now?
I don't know.
Because
Like
you beat me
20.
right-handed too that day, didn't you?
No, I didn't beat you right-handed.
Did I not get elbow fouled out?
Oh, you might have actually. You might have.
Those are pretty massive fouls.
I beat you left like 18 times and right one time.
Fuck. I'm really glad nobody put that camera on until after we said, hey, we should camera this.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You and your fucking backpack.
Big B beat the piss out of me though. I'll tell you that much.
What up, B? Is B still in here? Send B the link.
I have. He said he's not talking because it's going to get out of hand every time Cobra starts saying that he's getting in on Paul's side of things.
I'm
Cobra,
just.
here's the thing. Big B, he doesn't like to fuck around as much as say you or I do. And when you say shit like, if I get into a fight with Paul, you're in and you're on Paul's side. Like, he doesn't find
No,
that
man.
so
I
funny.
told you. Listen, dude. I told you I'll pull Paul off. You don't worry about nothing. Paul don't need me to whoop your ass, so I'm not tripping. I'll pull him off you,
You're
dude.
right.
Don't
Paul needs actual help. If
B,
he's gonna
you
try to
already
whoop my
know
ass.
I'll have some ice already prepped for Evan. I got Evan, you know. I'm gonna pull Paul off him. I'm gonna give him some ice. And
You know
we'll go
what?
have-
Every time Paul says dumb shit, it doesn't actually bother me. It just excites me that I might actually get to punch that motherfucker in the face.
we'll go have a
Paul starts
drink.
talking this shit, I actually get upset. I really want to punch Paul in the face now.
I'll get him. Take it easy.
Marcus has the best idea. He says basically we need an Armed Gods rule meeting live.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
highly support that.
absolutely.
We are going to cover 0 rules,
Yes.
and it's just going to be Paul and I calling each other cunts
Yes.
and threatening each other for like an hour straight.
That's exactly what it should be.
I have the feeling that there's going to be a lot of live action from the Emerald Isle.
I believe there will be. I believe so.
I mean,
Well,
we're
Paul
as
keeps
north
talking.
in
I don't know how
Ireland
much
as
of
we
that
can
action is going to involve him being alive.
be. I love it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Northern Nugget, you might be the first guy to get blocked by my own hand.
Uh-oh.
What did Nugget say?
Are you going to ban him because he's telling you true things?
Chris Garvey even owns. Yes, he does. He does. Garvey owns Evan. Garvey owns Evan.
I'm gonna let Evan sit with that. I'll be back.
What about that star thing we were talking about? You should give that guy a star. Golden star.
Once again, that gets filed away under the too ridiculous to even address.
What
You know
is
what?
Marcus?
I might be able to pull up the video of what happened the last time Gabi tried running around.
What? He smacked the taste out your mouth, didn't he? I heard Chris Garvey whooped your ass, man. Is that true or is that just a fable?
Hang on. I'm gonna find it. I will find it here.
Did he apologize after he whooped you? Man, Chris Garvey whooped your ass. What do you think Paul Maiden's gonna do with you? He gonna eat you up, you big fucking marshmallow.
He literally blocked me after our last incident.
Incident, you call it, huh? Now you're a fucking politician. Oh,
There was possibilities of criminal charges.
I believe Marcus has Gabi on the horn right now, and Gabi is.
I doubt it. There is no way that dude answers a fucking phone.
Gabi's going to be there waiting for your ass at the airport.
I wanted Gabi to be the
Your
special
pallbearer.
referee. Hold on, let me see if I can do this. I don't know how to do this so well. You don't know how to do it.
It's all right. It's all right.
If I go to here. Oh, no. That might not be so well because, yeah, I think we'll be okay. I got to make sure that, when I do the share screen thing and I bring up internet browsers, I don't want to immediately get banned,
I
I don't
understand.
want the wrong thing popping up.
Yeah.
But I think I can do this. Uh-oh. Can we see this, Cobra?
Do what, man?
What's the screen show?
It looks like someone arm wrestling.
That's me at the table.
Okay. Is that you facing us?
I need to make sure the music's off. Yep.
Is that Alan in a hoodie?
That is me arm wrestling and Gabi being the piece of shit fucking referee.
Okay. Gabi's that tall?
That's assault.
No, it is not.
That's not what I heard.
That is not assault.
You being a bully, Evan.
It might be pepper, but it is not assault.
Ken C has demanded that you tell the story because of the possible criminal charges.
Well, he was quite upset. Here's the thing. I decided I was not going to arm wrestle anymore because Gabi was being a cunt as the referee all day. The dude literally came to me at the beginning of the day and asked me what the rules were on going straight to ref script. It's like, well, you can't do it. You can't do it. You must give every competitor 30 seconds to ref script. It's like, well, what if it's Devin, a guy that's known for fucking around? It's like, even if it is Devin, if the rules are 30 seconds to ref script, you can't go there before the 30 seconds. Nope. He asked me that question with every intent of fucking me around. Now, this is like, what, 3 weeks before the bottom 8, where there's a lot of money on the line.
Right, right.
And I'm pulling Justin Major, who I either beat or he hurts me, right? It's 50-50, literally. I had 4 wins and 4 injuries against this dude. And I'm not looking to have a referee fuck me around 3 weeks before the bottom 8 with like $5,000. Not happening. He starts fucking me around. I said, okay, you know what? Fuck it. I got second. I'm not pulling. Fuck this. The promoter says, Evan, yo, you're the main event. Like, we finally get to the finals. We can't have you not pulling. It's like, well, then give me a new ref or I'm not doing it because I'm not hurting my fucking arm for this dipshit. All right, we'll give you a new ref. So I turned around, went back to the table. Now I am arm wrestling, but he's not the referee. And when I got to the table, it just bugged me that this little prick's in the referee spot. So I just gently removed him from the referee spot so the real referee could get there. That's all that happened.
Do you know what that story made you sound like?
A bully.
Little bitch.
A bully bitch.
It's exactly what it is.
Bully bitch.
Bully bitch.
Well, there's no way around that. That's exactly what I am.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's a living.
With a dash of hoe.
Listen here. Arm wrestling is not a sport that pays real fucking well. You're at a tournament that pays you $1,000 and you got one that pays $5,000 3 weeks later, and you got a referee intentionally trying to fuck you around. That dude can suck on the one dangly part of my balls. Fuck that guy too. I got no time for his bullshit.
That's how you feel.
Well, here's the thing. I didn't know that Gabi and I had an issue. You know, he was going through all his issues with Devin, and Devin never told me where their problem was, but it was public. There was a problem, but Devin doesn't want to tell me what it is. Like, that's fine. You know, I don't need to know everybody's business. It's not mine. And then just out of nowhere, like, he decides to get that cunty with me. I'm like, okay, I get it. He really is that fucking Weasley. But I just thought it was real funny the way he run around talking, telling everybody I'm the same goddamn way in person as I am online. And if you got a problem, get in my face and see how that goes for you. Well, when that wall finally caught him, he looked at his fucking feet.
Dude, Ontario's fucking Cobra. You know what Ontario is? It's full of fucking arm wrestlers.
Man,
there is a lot of them, yes.
Fuck.
I run through Ontario back when Evan was swimming in his daddy's nuts. You know? Way back.
Right. Because if you would have tried to do it recently, you would have gotten shut the fuck down. And that's mostly because you're not any good anymore.
True.
But partially because Ontario's a lot fucking better now than it was then.
Not that much. No.
Now, I wonder how that works.
I mean, you got
Cobra Rhodes were to try to pull against Ontario in 1991.
Oh, God.
There's a good chance that he could have done a good job as long as Gary was sick. I know Cobra has an answer for that.
Huh?
But in 2021, He ain't getting through his weight class.
2023, watch this. I'll see you in July, old boy.
So is this match actually happen, Cobra? Can I be your first one as of July when you are back?
I think Cobra smacks you right-handed in fucking January if you want that heat.
Right.
No,
You think Cobra smacks me
probably not.
left-handed right now?
I probably won't be able to blast his blubbery ass in January. But come July, he's fucked.
Well, Cobra, you're not
Yes.
as confident as Uncle John is because he thinks you beat my ass left-handed right now.
Oh, probably. The right is what I care about, though.
It's damn true.
Nobody can take you seriously when you say dumb shit like that, though.
I'll beat you backwards if I'm in good shape.
Cobra,
Stupid.
we already had a conversation about this where we did agree to have this match. Now, luckily for you, I was too drunk to remember the details. And I will not go back and watch my shit to find out what they were.
Sorry.
But I will definitely have a match against you whenever the fuck you think you're ready. Because
Right.
that is the culmination.
I'll give you a couple months to heal
Has-been
up after
ass-whooping tour,
maybe
buddy.
make you sore. I'll let you heal up, and then I'll close my hand on you, Junior.
Or try to.
Don't worry about it. I
Do you
might
remember
shave.
how to close your hand?
Oh yes, I know how to close my hand. My hand is good. My hand,
So
my
what the
wrist.
fuck happened?
My wrist is tender, actually, right now. Quite tender. Right here, right here. Ouch. Fuck. But it's good. My hand is strong as fuck. I just need it stronger. And when this
And-
bicep starts connecting in here, real nice.
Cobra, I will arm wrestle you without straps.
Okay.
There's weight classes for a reason, Cobra.
For me to smash them.
This ain't 1980 fucking
Oh
four.
yeah, it's not. Yeah. I know that. I'm just trying to be the best I can be here. And I'm gonna play with it here in this 165 game that I started in the 70s. And I might end up at 155 just to try to be the top pimp in something.
Cobra, in all honesty, I am definitely one of the people that hopes
Uncle
you
John,
do
what's
get
up,
back
man?
to your original form. And if you can by July, what
I
my
want to treat
ass?
you like Uncle John treats engin.
That means poorly.
Cobra.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
No,
Uncle
no,
John,
no.
what's
You. Oh God, seriously. I'm not trying to be a dickhead right now. I am one of the very few people. No, wait. That was definitely incorrect. Everybody is on the same page here where they would love to see you whoop my ass by July for you to get back to that form, right? And I'm on that list. Trust me, if you can get back there, I want to see that shit. That would be
with no
fantastic
needle
for
in
me.
my ass, with no needle in my ass, not one roid.
Oh man, your chances keep going way the fuck down.
Get down.
Because I'm gonna take them all if I gotta whoop your ass. But
Like I always say, if you see me walk in a joint at 220, you'll already know.
if you can get there and you can get back to that spot, I'd love it.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
This dude Connor,
Yeah,
what do you know about him though?
He's dangerous.
I pulled him.
They're all dangerous.
At the last Arm Wars.
Powerful.
Can you win?
We'll see.
I think it's a good match. I think it's an interesting match. Connor, up and coming, good, strong kid. He just won. He won UK Nationals this year, which shocks the hell out of me. But he's one of those guys where he's young and he's like arm wrestling, and everything is shiny and new. And then you got assholes like us, and we're just like, this fucking piece of shit arm wrestling. Fuck you.
So how does the match go, John?
Well, I'm interested to see because they're both going up. I mean, obviously, you know, Cobra can go where Cobra wants to go, but I'd like to see that fight. I'd like to see that hand fight.
Connor top rolls?
Yeah. He
No, I thought he was all hook.
He presses too.
Well,
I don't
this
know.
is news to
Maybe
me. I thought Connor was all hook. That's all he had.
I'll look up some videos. Maybe it was just what I was not allowing him to do. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe he's
Real
working
quick,
on the top
to address the
roll right
chat,
now.
Tim Bresnan was supposed to be here. We had lots of conversations that we had planned out, but he couldn't figure out how to get the internet working properly from Tennessee to get this done. So back to Connor. I thought Connor was all hook, and the match was interesting.
Oh yeah, he is doing a lot of hooking here. What I see,
you know, what I thought was, is it Connor gets into the hook or Cobra keeps it out of the hook? The thing for a guy that's all side driven is even if you don't get into the hook, you still have that shoulder. Right? So Cobra has to avoid two things.
Okay, so in one of a match from 4 months ago, Connor Sale is, let's see, right hand against Urban. So he did a flop press on that one. He did flop. He comes forward. He's got a lot of forward movement. Flopped on that. Let's see what he does.
So he loses his entire hand, huh?
Yeah, his hand got flopped back for sure. We'll see what happens here. Okay, so this kind of shooting press. The shooting press is what he's doing here.
A gimme.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the kind of guy you want to say, gimme. You know, come over here.
I think the issue for Connor is going to be he's getting his wrist is flopping outside of the strap. I don't think he's going to have the ability to get away from you.
Well, if he's that kind of puller, I just want to go sideways with my hand closed, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
In 5 weeks, I'll be, from what I'm hearing you saying, in 5 weeks, my bicep is getting engaged right now, Uncle John. So I'll just go sideways then.
Yeah.
And like if I suck, then I'll just back out and teach him what a hand can. Oh, I can fucking give him nightmares about positioning.
I love it.
He'll be fucked. He'll quit.
Also, Connor might be dead by then too. The amount of whiskey that guy drinks.
Okay.
Was he heavy in there? Like Adrian?
He like all I know is that guy will be Connor will be like, he's a cool guy. And then all of a sudden you get to drunk child Connor. And then I'm just like, Connor, get the fuck away from me. I cannot. I am going to push you in the mud, Connor. But outside of that, really good guy.
John, I don't think you actually understand how drunk a man can get yet.
No, well, I mean, I'm not saying he's the drunkest. I'm just saying he's annoying when he's in that zone of drunkenness.
He's a young buck, right?
Yeah.
Now, take an experienced drinker that takes a long time to get that drunk. But by then, the booze has totally taken over. And now you're going to have to deal with me being that drunk.
Yeah, I deal with you that drunk on a regular basis on this motherfucking show.
Oh, dude, we're talking daytime TV, Evan, on this show. We're getting out of fucking hand in Ireland.
I've seen you fall out of your fucking chair.
Yeah. Except now you're going to have to deal with another 5 straight days of it. I can get a fuck of a lot drunker when I got 5 more days of drinking, John.
We should give you breath tests along the way on the week.
Marcus said we're going to have that happening. Like, you've got to be at least so drunk to compete. All right. That pull lasted about 2 minutes, and that's good enough because I want to take a shot, and it seems Tullamore is what we're doing.
Tullamore.
Man, that is a really good cheap Irish whiskey. That
Cheap
proper 12 has a cork, but oh my god, it's shit. The proper 12, Conor McGregor's whiskey, absolute piss. When I get to Ireland, I want to find Conor McGregor and sink his fucking boat. Why would you ever sell that kind of piss?
I don't know, bro.
I really think he had
Slancha.
600 or 700 million reasons to sell that piss.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you make it in the beginning? I get why you would sell the company. But why would you ever make something that's that shit? There is no way that dude, the guy's a fucking drunk idiot. There's no way he doesn't know what a fucking shitty whiskey is. He willingly made a shitty whiskey.
Well, what a bitch.
Had a lot of reasons to do it. He had a lot of reasons to do it.
If I find out where the fuck he is, I might go try to sink his Lamborghini yacht.
Shut your mouth.
Cobra, we could steal it and go for a ride first, but I'm sinking it before we bring it back.
Hey, there's no we in this, old boy. You tell your
Right.
story.
Cobra was definitely not with us when we did this. Cobra, it's legal. We're good. No, seriously, though, you're coming
Who's
with
that?
us when we do it, right?
Cobra, who's that? Wrong number. Crank call. Crank call.
Dude, that's why I said Cobra. That's not even your legal name. Pretty sure your real name's like Stephanie.
It's bad draw.
Bad draw roads.
Oh, Connor ain't gonna be mad. That shit's insured. But maybe, just maybe, if I sink his boat on a Wednesday, he might show up on the Saturday. And I may have just been the very greatest thing to ever happen to arm wrestling. By punching out Conor McGregor live at Arm Gods when he's upset about this.
Right? That would be good press. That would be good press. I gotta go, guys. I'm fucking tired. I've been on this motherfucker for 3 hours. What the fuck am I doing?
Well,
serious?
I'm drunk and Cobra's pissing me off all night. So,
Fuck.
Fuck you, dude.
well, like, you know what? Before saying fuck you, fuck me, fuck him, fuck Paul Maiden twice,
2 times.
whatever. All right, we're off.